I'm first. Woohoo.
Congratulations, Super Bucky. You are first. Jungos, thank you. Thank you for the 12 months. Heck yeah. Also, I realized I need to move that. No one saw that moving just now. Sab with the 12-month streak. Thank you. You don't. Yep. I realized chat can only hear half the conversation, so what I will do for now is I will deafen myself in Discord for a minute. Stella! 12 months. Holy crap, did we just start a hype train? Heck yes, heck yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Bring up the hype. I was just informed that I put the missing sticker on pretty much everyone's boobs. So, that was not intentional. But, you know what? We're just going to keep it there. I was told to put 3 missing stamps on each and every one of these characters. That is where it will be. And because this is a slideshow, I just threw them on top of the slideshow. So you guys are just going to have to deal with it. I miss the chests the most. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. You know what I also didn't do? I didn't post that I'm live. That's a thing. That's a thing I must do. Okay. Okay. Now I need to get to Twitter. I cannot see chat for a moment. I apologize. Let's end this craptacular February with a bang with some shenanigans and Pathfinder. What say y'all? That's right. I went full out Southern and you guys are just going to have to deal with it. I said y'all. I don't even remember what image I used for... What just happened? Sabrith over here cheering 1,000 bits. Thank you, Sab. What happened to Tayelle Pop? It broke. Okay, hang on. I'll get it. I'll get there. I promise. I didn't use any hashtags, nothing. I just put Pathfinder time. Mesa! Thank you. True, Sabrith. Hello, Z-Ray. Hello, Super Baki. Hello, Stella. I almost went Strega Stella before just saying Stella. That was very weird. Hello. Let's keep going. We're about to beat our last record? What? No way. Maybe it's the last record for this month. Give you guys a few more minutes because I also still have not... Who disappearing meowed? Who did it? Tetsuo. Thank you, Tetsuo. Okay. the promos channels, the things, those things. Yes, yes. Bella! Thank you! Thank you for the 10 months! Thank you very much for your support! I am happy to be back! Welcome back! Thank you, thank you. I will have to turn off the sounds once we go live, but get those sounds in while you can. Notifications go. No, I take that back. Blurp is still obviously going to work, but the sounds for follows and things will be hush hush. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to unmute Discord. Yeah, if you have anything to say before I go live, you better say it now. Alright, I'm going to undeafen myself. All right, I have undeafened myself. I'm going to unmute y'all now. Are you guys ready? Okay.
Are you ready, Tay?
Wi-Fi problem. Am I ready? I don't know if I'm ever going to be ready for Pathfinder, but you know we're gonna do this.
I believe in you, Tay.
None of us are.
Oh my God,
We're all
you.
noobs.
Here we go.
What is a
Well, Tetsuo, isn't it?
Pathfinder?
What's a
And
Pathfinder?
Stella.
Yes. Oh yeah,
Stella's not
Stella.
new.
Stella, you've been playing a lot of Pathfinder 2 as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I know Pathfinder.
All right. Let's go down to the screen. Prepare thyselves. Chat. Prepare yourselves, because
Oh,
I don't know how else to explain the mix of tokens and reactives at the moment, because we still have our reactives for the J crew. You're broke, so I can't throw bits. That is okay, Jungos. Thank you for your support.
See.
So,
Let's go.
our screen is quite full.
I love the toaster. Oh my God.
Stella is now a cat. Tetsuo is now a toaster. We have Z-Ray still sitting here as Jean, B as Jack, myself as Juke, and Baki over there as Jolene. But these characters are not here today. No, they've been missing. They've been missing for some time now. Also, I want to just hand this over to the DM because I'm done talking.
That's okay. I mean, it was fine for me. If you just want to narrate the whole session,
Absolutely
Sit
not.
here and actually,
Ooh,
read the
Role
rule
reversal.
book.
Tonight?
A good old role reversal night.
Yeah. Hey, you can be the DM. It's fine by me.
No, I do not wish to be the DM. I'm already a ball of anxious energy. I don't need to make it worse. But as you guys can tell, there is some wild-looking animals over here, and a toaster, the brave little toaster with a spoon gun. So we're gonna.
It's furry night. So everyone, go ahead and get your fursuits on. We'll wait a few minutes.
Oh,
Do I,
y'all
like,
weren't ready?
Put
Oh,
tinfoil
never
on
mind.
my head?
I'm talking about in
Is that-
chat.
Oh,
Well, yeah, you got to wrap yourself in tinfoil and then
Oh, shit.
get a couple of bolts, put them between your fingers like Wolverine knuckles.
go get some
Thank
bread.
you, chat, for the hype train. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and mute the alerts now.
Let me go old timey pistol and shove some.
A toaster is
Spoons
only
into
not an
it.
animal because it doesn't normally move on its own. But if the toaster moved on its own, would it be an animal?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that solves that question. All right, we're done for the night. Bye.
All right, thanks, guys.
Right, everyone,
Nice.
thank you for coming.
Tonight's session is going to be the introduction of the next franchise in line. We had our J crew, who have gone off into the Feywild, and unbeknownst to them, who they've been there for what they believe has been about 2-3 days, it's been 3 months. And head
Yay.
office is not terribly pleased. So head office has sent word to the nearby franchise that was operating in Velantria. What used to be known as the Killer Companions by their previous franchise leader who unfortunately was lost in a terrible merchandising accident.
Shame.
Shame.
Terrible shame.
I mean, I
So,
got straight A's that semester for that.
Jesus.
Was not expecting that. So the previous franchise head was lost in an unfortunate merchandising accident and was, you know how they have those big signs? It's like, don't wear any loose articles. Well, he was very self-important and had himself a giant cape that had the franchise's logo,
No
and
capes.
got sucked into a piece of machinery. And well,
No cape.
unfortunately, they had to remarket that set of pamphlets and brochures as the limited Crimson edition
Ooh.
instead of the natural Papyrus edition. So
No capes.
No capes.
they don't know if they're going to change the name from the Killer Companions to something else. A name has been floated around so that they can still use the KC logo, which is the Kennel Club. So
Why would we
Kennel
ever
Club.
call ourselves that?
Kennel Club.
The Kennel Club.
So we have our 5 mainstay employees who have no leader, and they have been assigned the task of going to check on the other franchise. They've been told that they are running out of a derelict train station in Dealrune known as Unicorn Station, and they need to check in, get in touch with the Major Domo Crew Talk there, see what's actually going on, because the reports from Crew Talk have been cryptic. That being said, head office has also sent a handler, to which we don't know if the Kennel Club has taken offense to the name that head office gave of a handler or not. But their handler is please connect toaster Wi-Fi. I mean, sorry, that's not the name. Sorry, I just read whatever's on the screen. I'm like Ron Burgundy. I can't help it. So they've sent a handler who they actually did not tell the name of, but they said expect a very capable individual to be joining. They will help you with the problematic border crossing between the Aludrain Thalassocracy and Dealrune. Currently,
Oh, right here. Okay.
yes, currently the border crossing they are talking about is right here.
Okay.
Between the Thalassocracy and Dealrune. It is important to note that currently they are stationed at this coastal town here at Valantria, which I gave a name for,
And don't remember?
and I typed it on my other computer.
Well, I will tell you this. Zire is normally our note taker.
So now I have to
So do you happen to
scroll
have
up
that
and
note?
Find it. I just have to
I think
scroll
it's,
up and find it.
Triwood. The Triwood area.
That doesn't sound right. Here it is.
Oh, shoot, Kazin. Thank
Here's
you.
the handout.
Haven't opened it.
Yes,
Two
if you don't
hours
have the handout,
later.
you should probably open the handout.
What?
Zira, do you actually take notes?
Is it a handout or a paw
Maybe.
out?
Yes, it's a paw out. It's not actually written there. So, you know what? Chat. It's time for chat to chime in. What are we going to name this coastal town here in Valantria?
It can be something ridiculous. Also, everyone get some water. Time to hydrate. Thank
we're
you,
gonna,
Tapachi.
we're going to shrink down our tokens here.
Oh, we must be small.
Oh, look at little jorts.
Well, if we're going to deal rune, we should name this place D's Nuts.
Oh gosh.
Well, the deal
Manchester
rune
by
sometimes
the
smells
sea.
like these nuts.
Most of the time, yeah.
I mean, are they
Depends
are
on-
they cinnamon? Are they like Bucky's Bucky's
Ah,
cinnamon
Let's not
almonds?
talk about Bucky's.
The king.
Oh god.
I do like
Gonna get
sucandis. It sounds kind of French.
I'm a fan of
Sucandis.
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 All right,
Oh my
let's get our
God.
text tool.
Oh god.
Hydrate. This is just a threat.
Oh
that's the
gosh.
wrong color.
Okay, time for water.
There we go.
I have Baja Blast. Does that count? It's liquid.
Mhm.
Hell yeah, see? I told Leah Bell it knows what's up. It's an elixir of life.
All right, so this place
I
is
don't know
named
about
the
that, fella.
Sukandis Points.
On these points.
How many points are there?
At least
At least
7.
two.
Well, you'll have to find out.
It
Yeah.
depends on who you ask.
We have two
Yeah.
hydrates. Two hydrates, one from Baroness and one from Tabachi.
No.
So we're in the town of Sukandis, and you have been told that you have 3 real options to get there. You can go ahead and expense out your own mounts, get some horses and things, and travel by land. There's a ferry crossing over here that will take you to the Aludrain Thalassocracy. From there, you could then continue on land.
We're only
Through
staying on
into
that
Deal
side of the
Room.
map right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because
Or
I'm zooming in on the map.
Or you can go ahead and you can, from Sukandi's points, you could hire passage on a sailing vessel. There are many sailing vessels that ply the Royal Strait, and they often will go all the way up to Thilwilwind, which from there you could easily hire a smaller boat to go straight across to Dealrune's coast. This would avoid the Aludrain Thalassocracy's borders, but it also introduces the threat of piracy, as the Royal Strait is often plied by pirates.
Ha-ka-ka-ka-ka-ka. That's
So-
Popeye, not a pirate. Sorry.
I mean, sailor, but
Okay, so we're at the points.
Yes.
Okay, and
You gotta
we
say
have
the
to
whole
try-
thing.
Fine, the
I-
Sukandi points,
I
and we are
want to take-
trying to make it over to Delrune. Exactly where are we going? Are we trying to make it over to the train station that is normally our headquarters from the J Crew?
Here's the points.
Is it the where
There's
is
at least
where
3
is-
points.
Is that the middle finger? I hope that's a middle finger.
Yeah, that's what that is. No, it's the 3 points.
Okay,
I can't draw with the mouse. Get off my ass.
it's looking very
So, yes,
suspicious.
you're-
It is
You've been
hidden
told
right
to
now.
head to Unicorn Station.
No.
For those of you in chat, the middle finger is right behind Jean's head.
Yes, it's right behind John's head,
Oh,
and I
wait,
wasn't
it's it.
sure if it looked like something else.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah, it's
you're
a.
gonna get
That's
us
the
banned
point.
on Twitch.
It's,
Honest
it's
protecting us, don't worry.
I want to thank.
I don't know
Sav
how
in
to
the chat.
stop.
I want to thank Sav in the chat for making me write down in my notes Ugandi's points.
You're welcome.
Is the square where the train station is? I don't remember exactly where it was in that thing. Like, I remember all the letters that are written on this map right now are from previous missions that we needed to go
Yeah.
to, and we had finished.
So
All
the,
of them
the
but
red
one.
the red square is where Unicorn Station is.
Okay, so we're trying to go from all the way over here, and we can
Yeah.
either shoot through the middle here, going through the Alderan
Thalassocracy.
Thalassocracy, go through the Royal Strait, and go through just straight water the entire time, and run into possible pirates because it'll go right around to Delrune, right? There's like a
Yes.
port right here or something like that.
Yes.
That's what.
Well,
That's
do
what
we
I'm
have
trying
to
to make sure we
pay for transport, or is the company
Uh,
providing transport?
If you choose to go on land, you'll have to pay for a wagon or horses or whatever you're doing if you're doing it that way. Obviously, if you want to walk, that's free. If you decide to go via the water, then you can apply to head office for reimbursement.
Did the
Ah.
company say that
Keep
they
your
would
receipts.
reimburse us? Can we expense our wagon?
You could expense the wagon and get some of the money back, but you're not going to get all of it back
The hell kind of
They-
company only expenses some of the wagon?
because of the fact that they know what kind of things you get up to in those wagons, and they're not going to get their deposit back.
We're not.
Mm.
Come on, look at us. We're just a bunch of animals and a toaster. What are we gonna do?
The seats are shredded. There's something in the corner under the floorboards. It's
And
just.
it is not
oh.
my fault it looks like a litter box.
Why is everything wet? I don't know. Just don't think about it.
It's just actively chewing on the side of the wagon.
Where all these
Who tried
bones
to
come
plug-
from?
Who tried to plug Toasty's buns into the seats?
Not me.
We wanted a seat warmer. Jeez.
There's
It was-
prong
it was-
holes everywhere now.
That's what those are?
Well, it seems to me that we're going to check up on people who are missing in action, right?
Yeah.
Am I
Right.
Yes.
So we should not delay. We should take the shortest path.
What is the shortest? What is the shortest? The shortest.
Uh,
path?
Just straight line. It's a
Yeah.
right line.
A straight line would involve us. Where's the ruler?
So this is your guess at about what it would take you to get.
It's only 30 feet.
Yes, it's easy.
55
So this
feet.
is
He's not-
the water route, and then the land route would be
I guess instead of drawing,
like this.
I guess instead of drawing lines, what is actually the fastest
The
travel?
land route would be like this, and we have Jorts over here pulling a Zap Brannigan going. No, we don't need to do any of that.
Just
Now that's a route with some
Yeah,
chest
with
hair on
chest
it.
hair.
Can I make an engineering check
Sure.
to see the distance of what would
I
be
don't
quicker?
think you need an engineering check to see the distance. It's shorter by land, and
35 feet. We covered this.
Then we should definitely go land. I'm
It's
just
I
shorter
saying.
got
by
25
land.
feet speed, so that's
it's
2
shorter
rounds.
by land, but you have to deal with the border crossing between Diorun and the Thalassarus.
That is what the
Do
toaster
we-
is for.
do we all
We've never
have
crossed
papers?
a couple.
But that is specifically what our toaster is here for.
Yeah.
You see,
Not
all
just
of
for
the
bread?
border crossings are held by people in bathtubs constantly. So you get there, and with your toaster in hand, you
What?
say, "Hey, catch!"
Oh no.
And then you slip by when they catch the toaster. Because what are they going to do? Chase you with the toaster?
Yeah, serious.
Go in a bathtub.
There's bread in
It's
there.
a 6-foot
Yeah.
toaster. It's gonna be hard to carry.
You know how
Exactly.
many bathtubs you could pee in at once?
What?
Be in, Baki, be in, not.
Oh,
I heard
I
a
know what
different
you
thing.
heard.
yeah,
I know what
I
you
heard.
heard.
Yeah, I was like, at the same time? Is
This
it like
the best
forked
session
or-
already? So
I
I think the cat's just afraid of going over water. It's okay.
no.
I am afraid of nothing.
I am afraid of
What?
water.
We should not go over water.
I
if we
am
can avoid
afraid
it.
of water.
Okay.
Why
Sounds
make
like-
it
sounds like
toaster?
our lives on the open sea.
I'll
Sounds like we
sink.
can remove our pirate route then.
I'll sink.
Oh. So,
I'm made of
but I wanted to
metal.
fight pirates.
It's okay. We'll make land pirates. What do you call a land pirate? A ruffian, a brigand.
Oh
We'll
shit,
make
that's
these others the
literally
brigand route.
Okay, here's
Whoops.
here's another question I have. Have we all been together
Yeah,
for a while
Have we
now?
met each other?
Everyone,
yet?
everyone except for the toaster. You guys worked together, but you were all. So here's what happened. Your previous guy basically had you all at the maximum amount of hours allowable as part-time interns.
Oh,
But without
and-
us going
And he
overtime.
refused to ever promote you to full-time employees.
Right.
So that you could get any benefits. So
This is bullshit.
So as soon as there was this terrible, terrible merchandising accident, which was absolutely 100% an accident, nobody can prove otherwise.
Yes.
Yep.
Somebody might have, with their ability as a documancer, creatively misfiled some things so that head office is under the impression that all of you are full-time employees.
Let's go.
We tricked him.
That's great. Who's our documancer?
Someone is.
I don't know if you know. I don't know if any of you know or suspect who may have helped the accident along either.
I mean, I don't trust an orange cat automatically, so. Always
can't
up to
even
no
read.
good.
Look, workplace safety is something to take very seriously, and
Yeah.
we regret his loss, and we'll have to power through.
So,
This is his jacket, by the way. I took it.
Thoughts
So-
and prayers. Thoughts
So
and prayers.
while you guys introduce yourselves to each other and to chat, I'm going to take this time to
Oh.
message each of you something just for you to keep in mind.
God,
Uh-oh.
I haven't even considered an Acq Inc job
Oh,
for
me
this
neither.
character at all.
No.
I don't even want this stupid job. That's my voice, by the way.
Oh no.
Well, you might as well introduce yourself first since you're at the end of the screen here.
No, that's Jolene. No, she's too big. I'm not that big anymore, so I'm not first.
But you started. You said your
And
voice.
I'm bashful. Oh my god. No, I am a 6'10" Knoll woman named Nevaeh, and she is an extreme bitch, and I apologize in advance.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Can we increase the size of their token for a moment?
Well, no, mine's that's not how. Oh my god.
No, it's a placeholder. These are all placeholder tokens until we actually get some character art. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, imagine a character from Mean
Wonderful.
Girls. That's Nevaeh. Nevaeh Sharptongue, the Knoll,
She has made fetch happen.
and she wears
she
like
do
a
have fabulous nails.
yeah. Well, she always is. Always gotta get the Gucci and the high fashion stuff. She has like a chainmail dress that she wears. It's all like really. I don't know enough slang to sound cool right now. It's fetch. Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
On fleek.
You made it
Yeah,
happen.
she got the drip.
The drip.
She got the drip and the no cap on right now.
With that sentence,
The
we
no
are
cap
absolutely
on?
certain no
For
one
real,
under
for
the age
real?
of 25 is
Sheesh.
in the stream.
Yeah, for real.
For real, for real.
I mean,
Did,
FR,
did you,
FR.
Did you mention what class Nevaeh
Oh,
is?
I am a ruffian rogue.
Ruffian rogue.
I'll
which
pretend
means
I know
I
what
am-
ruffian rogue means, but I,
That's
Ruffian.
exactly where I'm like, all right, Claire,
Basically, I scare people into doing what I want. I'm spec to be a bully.
If you turn to page 240 of the player's handbook,
Oh yeah, 246. It says right there, you gotta be a bitch. There it
there's
is.
a
turn to page
Hi, Mary.
364.
what is the website, the Netheris or something?
Yeah, archives. The
Yes.
archives of Memphis.
Yes, thank you. Yep, I got it. I was like, what is the
Classes.
website?
Ruffians are-
classes,
they're cool.
Classes. Rogue.
Yeah, I have 12 decks as a rogue, so that's always something to look forward to.
Interesting.
18 strength, 16 charisma.
Interesting.
We are not going to remember any of these numbers,
No.
but that's
I'm just
that's
saying,
some
but-
high charisma.
Yeah, I'm very charismatic. So I'm a super mean girl's bitch most of the time, but you know, not all the time. Come on, guys.
Am I?
Who's next?
Am I introducing, or are they introducing?
Yeah,
I'm not
Toaster.
there yet.
Toaster, go.
I haven't entered scene yet. Is the question? Sure. I am Belgor. I'm a automaton inventor. I have very big, very bulky. I have full plate on, so please don't get me near water or I sink. Please.
Oh,
for
no.
God,
Got it.
Don't get me near water. I have like a cloaky on, but like nothing too noticeable. Just big metal body and a big sack on my back and a gun that has spoon shoved in it.
Spoon gun.
Don't
That's
mind
it.
don't mind the orcs in the background.
Don't worry about anything else.
Got it.
Gun.
So you said
So
automaton
no
inventor.
water. No water.
Automaton inventor. 18 intelligence, 18 strength, full of cry.
Ooh, and you will sink to the bottom of the ocean if you're put in it because you weigh so much, I guess.
I'm gonna guess so. I don't know any rules for it. I might be able to swim, but full plate's heavy.
Full plate? No,
Oh,
you're,
and-
you're a goner.
And I have a like red glowing ore on like the runes on the metal. I have some fire and freaked blood somehow.
It's like you thought this through or something.
No, I didn't get excited about never getting to play a player character and went a little overboard.
Were you expecting a far more serious group?
No.
Oh, we are very serious in
Two!
this area.
I can introduce next.
Yeah, you go. Stella.
Stella.
I am a Jort. I am a orange catfolk, like 4 feet tall, just on the border of medium. And I am on a noble quest to defeat the evils of capitalism.
Yes. God, yes.
Turns out that you need money to defeat capitalism, so I'm working for the machine.
It's like
But-
the snake that eats its own
Inside
tail. Yeah.
I will approach our toaster and say, have you heard of the newest in workers' rights? Unions.
Love
Oh,
them.
no.
I will tell you.
Let's unionize right now.
I
Or are
will
we trying to
pull away
unionize?
I think if
into a
you
deep
mention
discussion about unions.
If you bring it up, head office will actually have you killed. Just so you know.
They can try.
Did somebody say union in here?
No.
No,
no.
everybody
union.
run.
We're
Scatter.
talking about marriages. A
Mhm.
union of people and souls and
Matrimony.
minds. Yes.
Paw and coin.
Now are we
But,
talking like more of a socialist divide of a union, or like
Shut
just
the
pure
fuck up.
power to the
Shut the fuck up. I'm
people?
gonna kick him in the shins.
Quick, someone factory reset the robot.
But George is wearing like a very fancy blue tunic, blue hat.
Democracy
with,
is freedom.
kind of a point and a
Communism
little ribbon off it.
is tyranny.
And these two really ornate cloak clasps, but no cape. Used to. But no more.
Okay.
Are you fearless?
Always. Except in the face of capitalism.
Capitalism was the enemy the whole time.
If you guys do not have Blurb open right now, don't forget, it is there.
And I am a swashbuckler, as strong as I am nimble. 18 strength and dex.
All I can see is Jorts as Puss in Boots.
That's exactly the point.
Excellent,
That's the joke, yeah.
excellent.
I'm surprised your name wasn't Puss in Jorts. So
Damn.
That would be we might get copyright struck if that happened.
A little too.
What
what is that,
on the nose.
DreamWorks?
I was looking out for Tay. Shark might come and take her down.
Well, wait, do you still have boots?
Of course.
Swashbuckler.
Oh, so you're
What a swashbuckler doesn't have boots?
It's part of the uniform.
okay. Well, because so you have jorts and boots. How tall are
Of
the boots?
course.
That's a look.
Yeah.
Are
But are they
thigh-high
jutes? Are they jean
This is-
boots?
Oh,
Cavs.
Cavs got it.
Are they jutes?
Jutes.
Do we have the wish.com Puss in Boots? Yes.
Yep. I mean, it was $2 and it came from China, so it's got to be good, right? It's the same thing.
Oh, and he has a rapier and a very fancy cane.
Rapier twins.
It's a sword cane.
Oh,
All right. So that should be almost everybody has introduced, right? I think one.
Two
more.
you need a
Right,
mouse.
Who hasn't?
Three.
Two hasn't. Okay.
I've
Three?
shared the jutes.
Yes,
Three.
we have three.
Oh,
Okay. Three.
I thought
So
two
I have,
did, but I
I
guess
have
not.
messaged all of
Oh, there is a message there.
the five of
I
you
get a
as to.
message.
Well, that's because you weren't involved with the previous boss.
That's probably true.
They each have the secret reasons why all of them had very clear motive to be involved with the accident that happened. So Tay definitely needs to read that. You don't have to read it to chat, but it's fine if you want to. It's just that everyone else will know then.
Say it.
But I will say this, as a fun twist, one of you was definitely involved in the accident, at least.
So here's the question: did you actually tell us that one of did you
No.
message someone saying, "Yeah, you're the one that did it"?
No.
Okay, because that would have been incredible.
I've given you each
Motive?
reasons. Motive. And
Sarah.
you're definitely all aware that each of you had motive, even if you don't know all of the details.
So we all know they got what was coming to them, is what I'm saying.
Oh yes, none of you missed this person. But
I mean-
you might have to pretend for head of it. Oh, tragic.
I miss them like every day, you guys. I can't come into work today, so
So let us get to our next introduction.
D-Ray, go.
dog,
Oh, okay.
give him a bone. Come on, boy. Come on.
Increases token size, which, by the way, I don't think you increased Tetsuo's token size. Everyone can behold the beautiful artwork.
What's the same as the reactive?
Not quite.
This
Not
Oh yeah,
quite.
you have the spoon gun.
There's a spoon gun there.
My 2d6 spoon.
The 2d6 spoon gun? Holy shit.
Okay. I'm Bartholomew of Wagtail, but
Oh my
my
goodness.
friends call me Bo. I'm an upstanding Shuni champion. I fight for all things flavorful and delightful to the senses. I've got a quite fancy shield here. Oh dear. And a sword, long sword that's almost as tall as I am. Yes. I do tend to slobber a bit. Sorry about that. I've got a cloak, and sometimes I do need to wipe it off my breastplate. But I'm an upstanding fellow, right? And you can clearly see in introducing himself, his little nub of a tail is just going a mile a minute.
You want,
And George is pulling a umbrella out of his bag.
So upstanding that you could never suspect me of any sort of murder, of course.
I swear on my champion's oath that had I been there, I would have done all in my power to prevent such a horrible accident. Had I been
so you're one of those lying champions.
I beg your pardon. I don't know what you're talking about. Hurrup. Hurrup. So, Bartholomew of Wagtail, also known as Bo.
Wagtail.
Yes.
Oh, it's initials. Clever.
Yes. Is a Shuni champion of the Paladin Tinnet?
Right.
Is it called? Are they called Tinnets?
Yeah, I believe so.
The paladin, right?
Okay. And his deity domain is fire. And he follows the deity of Flavor. And is intent on bringing culinary delight to all in his path. He commonly walks around with cooking implements hanging off of his belt, but he has for combat, has a large longsword and a oddly special kind of magical shield? ? But he's also wearing like breastplate and like odds and ends.
What type
So he's-
of dog does he most resemble?
I'm-
Are you still torn?
I kind of want, because all the Shuni examples are like kind of pit bull or kind of terrier-ish.
Yeah.
So I imagine like, a champion Shuni being kind of bulldog-ish. But not like super deformed, smashed in face style.
Right. Not so inbred they can breed still.
Well, I mean, bread. Oh no, okay, different kind of bread. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely not the inbred. Also, I am still 100% learning how to play Pathfinder, so I apologize in advance.
I think that's the case for all of us, and everyone seems to have these like very creative characters, and I'm just like,
You got this day.
do you want to go next, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go.
Creative. My character is from Shrek.
They're still at least creative.
I don't know, like I'm basically the Great Mouse Detective, so
Basil.
Yeah.
You gotta pull up the icon so you can see the sweet shades.
yeah.
Redigan.
Redigan.
Yeah.
I like
I
both.
had to slap that together. Yeah, Chiktaki is a rat folk investigator. The shades are because she is a deep rat, so she has a dark vision, but in the sunlight she uses the shade, so it's not as like harsh. So yeah, she's an empiricist, so that pretty much is just basically the Great Mouse Detective. It's good that somebody has high charisma because she does not. She's like intelligence, dex, and constitution. Yeah, investigator looks interesting, but it's pretty weird, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with it.
Leave.
None of us have any idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mine is
But,
Tetsuo and Stella, but
And
But
you
yeah.
made your token using Amazon products and putting a rat's face on it. Is this correct?
Yes. Like
This is
a few minutes
amazing
before.
Photoshop.
yeah, it looks good. It really blew me away. You didn't even have photo. You used GIMP, which is obviously harder to use because it's kind of
Yeah. It's all I had on my desktop. But yeah, she's a Siamese rat. She's got the vicious incisors feet, so I should have really put some teeth sticking out there, but I don't have time. She's in studded leather armor, and her primary weapon is a short bow. And she wears a hood because, not everybody likes the rat folks, so just in case. To like
No good
blend in a
dirty
little
rats.
bit. Yeah.
I'm sure the previous owner loved rat folk though.
I love rat folk.
Yeah, about
I love
that.
all the fluff.
Oh, how
Yeah,
tall are
David
you
Rich.
as a rat?
Oh
folk?
yeah, she's like under 4 feet.
Oh, so little bitty thing.
Yeah, little teeny tiny.
You can ride on my back.
I can be your backpack while you run.
You can hold a piece of cheese in your mouth for us.
Oh, that's a hostile work
I-
environment.
I don't know if we can say that on stream. That's
We're gonna have to take you to human resources,
sensitivity
humanoid
training.
resources.
Sensitivity training,
excuse
yeah.
me.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
will
go see
take you.
humanoid
Come with me.
resources now.
Wait, me?
Yeah,
I'm a fucking knoll. I'm the most beast of anyone here.
it doesn't matter. You just said that you can just put a piece of cheese in their mouth. That's not
They
acceptable.
always talk about cheese.
That's kind of stereotyping.
That's
Wow.
Oh, so just because I'm a knoll, that means I eat dead people. Well, I mean, I do. Those are things I do, but you shouldn't assume
But
that.
not because I'm a knoll.
I didn't
This is
assume
good.
it.
This is
I
going to
said
waste.
nothing.
Wow.
We never
so,
said
Prejudice.
that. What?
So we still have one to introduce.
Oh yeah. Hello. My name is Acq. I'm. So normally, she would talk a mile a minute, mainly because of nervous energy. But if I try to do that, no one will understand a thing. So we're just gonna try and do this in a slow thing. So I am a fennec fox kitsune. And I am very self-conscious about the size of my ears. My
Oh.
ears.
oh,
My ears, well, in kitsune form, is obviously very noticeable. But when she generally parades around as a humanoid, she's relatively short. She has long hair, the color of sand, and she tries to cover her large ears because she has larger humanoid ears because she is a kitsune. She has pointed nails, youthful face, very alert, and she presently has 2 tails. She has earned 2
Oh.
tails. So she's very fast, very vocal when nervous, and is just a ball of anxious energy. And she is a student. I have not exactly decided why she's here right now because I'm assuming it's break time, like spring break or something. But she has to juggle this along with going to school. And
You had to get some work
Capitalism.
experience on your resume.
is it community service hours?
No, you had to get
Community
work
service.
experience on your resume.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, I need some hours for the resume. So and I'm making a little coin on the side. So I am a magus.
Oh wow.
What the heck is the hybrid study? Laughing Shadow, which I forget what that is. I forget what
You're
that is.
basically like a duelist who teleports.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
that's
very
right.
fast.
I am very fast. I so fast
Fast as
that
fuck, boy.
so fast that I teleport. Yes. And my main weapon is a +1 striking rapier, and I just wear leather armor. I'm not very fancy right now because I cannot afford to be fancy because I'm paying for school.
She doesn't have any drip at all. Wow.
No, she's trying again. She's trying to do what she can to not stand out, because if people mention her ears, she's just, it bothers her.
Oh,
She's
you're gonna
got
tell me
social
that.
anxiety.
Oh,
Well,
The bully
she's
of the group
obviously
here.
not going to point that out.
Okay, so the bully of the group is the poor, dearly departed.
Oh, that's the real bully.
The poor, dearly departed boss, who,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I typed in chat, but we'll reiterate, was named Alcidius Hunter Smithsonian, but he went by lowercase x, capitalized X, lowercase x underscore Doombringer underscore XXX on his business cards, and demanded that all employees and interns call him Bossman Doomski. In addition to his other egregious transgressions against you all.
Jesus Christ. I hate him and I don't even know him.
He's a piece of shit.
Goodness gracious. I'm
No,
copying
but
that.
he
so
says
somebody
Sue
might
Shabbat.
point that out to Akarui now, but Bossman Doomski definitely wasn't going to point out that her credits were not actually applicable to her major.
What?
Oh my god.
Because Bossman Doomski purposely misfiled the paperwork on that.
What the
Because he thought it was gonna be funny for his prank roll. You know how they have he had a whispering jar and he was recording these things for his quote unquote prank rolls, so that he could use the whispering jar to play back his pranks he played on you guys.
That's
he have a
not
YouTube
prank.
channel?
That's fucked up.
It's just a prank. You can't get upset over a prank. Come on.
It's just a prank,
Just a
bro.
prank when I
It's just a
threatened to have
prank.
you eaten. Okay.
Yeah. It was only a threat, not a promise. There's a difference.
Is
So,
it about
with
the
that-
implication?
With that, we have introduced our
The
characters.
implication.
The day started with you guys getting information through your whoever ends up being the Documancer, through the Documancer's bag of documents. You got a missive from head office that gave you the information and said, expect your handler to arrive. And you all, for whatever reason, showed up to work today. I don't know why. This is the day after the accident.
Hmm.
So you all showed up to work today. The local town guard said, whatever you do, don't leave town. But the local town guard also sort of gave you like, whatever you do, don't leave town.
Wink,
Okay?
wink.
Okay.
Nudge, nudge.
Don't leave.
All right, so we're going.
We're leaving town.
We all show up with packed bags.
Oh, too soon?
Oh, you guys too? Oh.
Yeah,
So-
I got this
and this is
Cancun
actually-
vacation.
So it's interesting. This is actually news to you because the guard came and interviewed you all individually about the accident. And you're all under the impression that you're the number one suspect.
Oh, fuck.
So when you show up at work and you see everyone else is here and they're all packed as well, it's a bit odd. Road trip!
I brought snacks.
You also found, as you opened up for the day, that there was a sign on the door that said that there was going to be a liquidation sale and everything must go and it's all going to be sold tomorrow. So anything in the headquarters that you want to take now.
Is anything cute?
Is there anything that would like capture our eyes that would be useful to take with us?
Anything
I need, like-
socialist.
I need 45 staplers and like some post-it notes for the house, you know.
Well, while we wait just a short time for the handler to arrive.
Yes, we haven't met the
Let's-
handler yet.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's get ourselves our first rolls. What do you want to roll of these to look around for things? So you can either choose to roll thievery. If you're wanting to like break into some of the filing cabinets and other stuff and just start taking stuff, you can use survival to look for any sort of food, rations, any sort of squirreled away snacks or things that Boss Man
they have
Doomsky might have
squirrels.
hidden. You can also go ahead and use a medicine check if you want to see if there's any sort of drugs or potions or anything that might have been left behind.
Drugs?
Can't leave behind the Baja
Easy,
Blast.
Baki, down.
Oh, this blast? I'm gonna search for the Baja Blast. I'll roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 20s. The blast is mine.
He's getting
You
blasted.
You can also use an Arcana check if you want to see if there's anything magical left behind. I will mention that this will have a very difficult DC to find anything worthwhile.
Even as
Or,
a student of
I
magic?
believe there's an industry check if you want to specifically look for whatever the most expensive things are that are left behind.
What is industry?
I don't have any of those, so can I look for catnip?
Yeah, give me either a nature or a medicine check for catnip.
Roll for
Can I
sniff.
just use my face?
Can you
Yeah,
use
stick it
your
in.
face? Yeah, you got a sniff. That would be a perception.
Thank you.
Hey, B, I think your mic is open.
And catnip.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you choose to, you can roll and roll 20. If you don't want to roll 20, you can roll with your own dice and then just tell me the results with whatever your modifiers are because I will not know. So, because I don't have everybody's sheets up right now. So a
Say-
16. You are specifically looking for catnip and you're doing so by sniffing around, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so as you're sniffing around the place, you find yourself to your little corner of the break room where your locker is as the first thing, and you see that up top are some of the hated things, as there are little jort-sized booties that have rubber bands around the anklets. You remember this as a particularly rough day when you came in, and Bossman Doomsky decided it would be funny for his prank roll if he forced you to wear the booties and walk around in.
Aw.
That asshole.
But as much as you've hated them, you've tried to ignore that they still existed. But you notice there's a familiar scent wafting down from one of them.
No. Catnip? My most feared enemy? This could be a
Yes.
trap.
It seems as if one of the booties smells of catnip. Oh yes, Bossman Doomsky is literally like the worst. So the only reason he had a franchise in the first place was because he was the son of the mayor of Sukhundi's Points, and the mayor told him he had to get a job and he couldn't just laze around their palatial estate anymore because he was 37 and it was time for him to have his first job.
Wow.
Good lord.
Wow.
And so he chose to do this so that he could be in charge and do whatever he wanted. And he claimed that he kept, taking jobs from head office, but all he really did was use his trust fund to pay the monthly dues
I
and
will
record
look
you
at the
guys in his
catnip.
whisper jar.
asshole. Nevea, would you come and help me investigate this catnip?
Nevea, you're being requested. Baki.
Fine.
Sorry, was it in the bathroom? Okay, what am I doing? Sorry. I can assist.
I found some
You're
catnip.
needing. Yes,
My
there's
most
catnip
hated
has been
of
found,
booties.
but it's too high.
Oh, I can just grab it. Can I just grab it?
Also make sure it is not retrapped, booty trapped, or any other kind of trapped.
Can I roll for a thieves' tool to check traps, or what
Sure,
do I do?
Please do.
Is it thievery?
Yes.
It is 19. Oh, actually, 20. Soft 20.
Okay. So with 20, it's a good thing you checked for traps because there is indeed a trap. For whatever reason, once this booty full of catnip has been taken, you see that it is connected by a crude string to a slice of cheese directly above it to fall onto whatever has taken the booty.
Oh, shit.
I am none the wiser to this, by the way.
You also
Can I
notice
just-
that the whisper jar, or at least one of his miniature whisper jars, is set to record.
And you
But,
said this
and this
is
guy's, he's dead, right?
Yes.
And we're sure he's dead. He didn't fake his death.
I would like to think that you were all at work that day because it helps the everyone's a suspect. And
Oh, okay.
basically you all heard screams. All of you arrived in there from various other parts of the headquarters at about the same time to see the last few seconds of him getting pulled into the
machine.
the
Like a printing
Pamphlematic
press?
5000.
Yeah. I've actually seen that happen before. It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, unfortunately, he bought a discount Pamphlematic 5000
Oh.
and there was no emergency shutoff on it.
Gosh. You gotta go name brand on those. Oof. Can I take the whisper jar without anyone noticing?
Give me another thievery check. Sure. Are you
What is taking
dismantling
so
the
long?
trap?
It is
Yeah,
just
yeah. Well, I'll
catnip.
take off the trap.
Okay.
That was a 12 plus. It was another 20.
Okay. That is enough. Yes. You take the miniature whisper jar.
I'm just gonna put it. Wait, can I hear it? Like, is there a button or something?
It was set so the string would set it going. When the trap
There's nothing
goes up.
recorded now, though.
No.
Okay, I just take that.
Okay. And you.
Hey,
What are
I'm
you gonna
gonna
do with
get-
this booty of catnip?
I'm gonna take the booty, and I'm gonna hand it to Jorts, right?
Yes, thank you.
And Neveo will be like, I don't even want this type of stuff, so I guess you can have it, but don't forget what I did for you today.
Never. It is not in my nature to forget a favor.
Good. Anyway, this cheese here too. Why is there
What?
cheese?
Oh, not cheese. My most hated enemy.
Don't ask.
Quick, get the mouse. She would like it.
The mouse has a name. Her name is Her, right?
It's Chitaki.
Is it? Well, are they a she?
Chitaki.
What are Cheektaki's pronouns?
Yeah, I don't know if you're a mouse lady or a mouse man.
She's a mouse lady, rat lady.
Okay, a mouse cop. Oh,
Is it
rat.
mouse or
Sorry,
rat?
we shouldn't say mouse. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, it's specifically a rat.
Rat.
Okay.
Rat
It's
folk.
like calling
Got it.
me a hyena instead of a knoll. Come on, it's different.
We're calling a fox a cat.
It's true.
They're all orange and untrustworthy.
They're cat adjacent.
You.
Yeah,
My
they
most
line
Hey!
up pretty evenly.
Yeah. Hey, Chitaki, I found some cheese. You want some? I'll dangle it because I'm like 2 foot taller.
No, that's okay. Thank you.
Good, because it's my cheese anyway, and I'll put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Just a slice of cheese in the
I'm gonna put cheese and whisper jar in my inventory.
Rancid
free.
cheese,
You
pocket cheese.
gotta have some cheese in your pocket.
What kind of cheese is it, by the way? Is it like an American Kraft single?
Whoa, we
Basically,
can't
yes.
we can't do this, Sab. Don't even start talking about food. This is how we always end up.
This is how we all end up. This is true.
Yes, it is a craft single.
Damn.
Oh.
A slice of brie.
Can I put it on the cat's face?
That was
Like,
that
just
was
throw
what the
it.
trap was
Yeah.
set to do.
I won't
I'm
do
busy,
that.
I'm busy
'cause-
looking at the catnip, so. Yes.
Well, you got the nip.
All right. So is anyone else making any checks to loot the place?
Oh, I rolled a 9. I rolled a 9, so its total is 19. For oh shoot, what did I roll it on?
Yeah, I need to know the skill.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I think it was thievery.
Arcana.
It was
Thievery.
Arcana, but the Arcana check was low.
Okay.
That's 19.
So-
wait,
so
20.
you wanna?
I
where
can
do you want-
math. It's 9 plus 11. It's 20.
So you got some choices of where you want to break into. Do you want to break into Bossman Doomsky's desk? Do you want to break into the filing cabinets? Do you want to break into his quote unquote secret wall safe that he thought none of you knew about, but everyone knew about because he bragged about it that one time he got high at work? Or do you want to break into the vending machine in the break room?
Since we have Bo that can make tasty treats, I feel like the vending machine would be a waste.
Okay.
But
It's all old anyway.
Food is always great. But no, let's go for the safe. Does she already have the information that she has not been getting credit?
No.
Desk.
Okay.
I think I'm also gonna head for documents or either documents or maybe horde person.
Well, I tell you, if you choose to be the documenter of the group, then as you were going like through his office, you would find enough documents that would indicate that something fishy is going on with your internship and credit.
Okay. Has anyone put thought into what jobs they're going to have?
We're not terribly worried about that right now.
Okay.
We'll handle that either next week or the week after.
Okay.
Since technically you weren't actually employees until now, you couldn't have had jobs.
Okay, so we don't have jobs with Acquisitions Incorporated yet.
Yeah, you have all the stuff like you had the jobs, so you can fulfill these roles.
Right.
But you
It's not
may
legitimate.
You may not know what to do with them. You're pretending you have these jobs.
Okay.
No one's saying
Then yeah,
anything.
I'll go for the. I guess I'll go for the desk.
Okay. So you break into the desk with that roll. It's high enough. And you find that it is just covered in like crumbs and stuff. And you can see that you found two important things. There's a stack of letters that are from various places, but the ones that stand out to you immediately are the ones from your university. And they all have important, open immediately,
Final notice.
final notice, deadline approaching,
Deadline over.
and none of them have been opened.
Oh my god.
You also find the keys to the vending machine.
Oh,
Hey!
old Fritos, baby.
Sure. I toss the keys to Bo for that.
All right. Who else is making a check?
I return.
I'm
Well,
looking at those papers.
First of all, is there anything in here of the stuff that hasn't been disturbed that seems suspicious?
Okay, so are we using your investigator technique?
Yeah, that's odd.
Perfect. Okay, so
You
are
get a
you,
plus
are you
one.
using it specifically at the scene of the crime, the Pamphlomatic 5000?
Yeah, like how close is that? Like, where are we like, in relation to that?
It's part of the headquarters. So the headquarters you're in is basically there's like an office space, there's a break room, and then there's the warehouse. And it happened in the warehouse. And the warehouse is broken up into a couple of other areas. There's a few cubicles and things that he set up because he read about it one time that cubicles enhance productivity. But since he wasn't having you produce anything, it doesn't really work that way. It was basically all for appearances. But as you get close to the Pamphlematic 5000, you see that it's been, it's not been cleaned since yesterday. There's a loose sheet sort of rolled over what can best be described as a pile of the Doombringer.
Oh man. Ooh. You gotta eat that? No.
Most hated thing.
But you're looking around, you take a slow walk, and it's not just one thing that stands out. It's a bunch of things. First off, the area that the crystal power source is for the Pamphlematic 5000 normally has an easy to open access panel so that you can pull out the crystal, which shuts off the power. When you get close, you see that there are tool marks or claw marks or maybe even weapon marks all over where the latch is. And it's clearly been jimmied in such a way that it could not be opened in a reasonably quick fashion. So there's no way to turn it off. The second thing you notice is that as you get near the control settings, where normally they have been covered in dust and never been touched since the time that the machine got installed, there are clear disturbances in them, and the manufacturing rate has been put up to the maximum so that the machine was running basically at overdrive because it doesn't have enough to even print that many pamphlets. You already are sure now this was no accident.
Oh.
As you walk around it further, you notice two other things.
Okay.
You
A
come
dog's
across,
footprint.
Well, this is specifically things that stand out. All of y'all's footprints and like bits of fur, other little indicators of your presence are all over the place.
Right.
You've all
'Cause
worked
we work
here
here.
for a while.
Yeah.
None of that would stand out. Instead, what does stand out, however, is that there's something that has just been like fluttered out of the machine at some point. And it appears to be a piece of paper, and when you pick it up, on the other side, it has a single word on it. It says Valnation.
What?
Valnation.
Let me see the word.
Valnasian. Valnation.
Okay.
This,
down.
the only thing that this makes you think of is that it is what's used to refer to goods and things that come from Salvalna, which is a big desert city trade hub area.
Oh, it's kind of like American, but Valnasian. Okay.
This is a handwritten note that says Valnation, and it is drenched with dried blood.
You gonna eat that?
And this came out of the machine?
This either came out of the machine or was put through with him.
Okay.
I will note that you'll have to give me a check if you want to know what kind of products often come out of Salvalna.
Oh, is this the right music for this, by the way?
I didn't even hear music.
I can change it because of what's going on right now.
Give me something
I
bouncy.
unfortunately missed a little bit of what was going on because I had to step away.
So our investigator is investigating the murder.
Oh.
And has found that this was definitely not an accident.
Has Belgor arrived yet?
Belgor is expected any minute.
Okay. And are we all expecting Belgor, or?
Yes.
Okay.
So what kind of check would that be? Would that be like society or?
Yes, this would be either a society or an industry check.
Okay.
Can I aid her
Oh yeah, I have a
society
plus.
check?
I have a plus
Yes,
11 in society.
Absolutely, please.
I get a
plus
+2
15.
circumstance bonus.
Well, they can aid you if you bring this evidence up to them.
Oh yeah, you're not in the room with us, are you?
Do you want
You're in
to?
the printers.
Do you want to show the rest of the suspects the information you've uncovered?
Maybe not just yet.
Okay.
Oh, that's suspicious.
My society is pretty good, so
Okay. Make a roll.
okay. And that's plus 13.
Nice.
So that is 24.
All right. So with a 24, you keep up to date on a lot of the stuff that comes through here because this was one of the few things that he actually did from time to time was he would actually do import export. He usually did it to cover getting in, illegal goods without paying tariffs and import taxes, such as the coveted Baja Blast
Oh,
and other such goods and sundries. But Valnation is usually associated with 4 specific types of products. The first one is textiles. Salvalna is well known for their textiles, their rugs, their clothing especially. They do a lot of designer clothes, and they also do a lot of designer cloth. So the bulk cloth itself can be sold for quite a bit of money, especially if you can get it without paying the tariffs. The second thing that they're very well known for is firearms. They're one of the few places that manufacture firearms. They are well known for manufacturing both actual firearms and false firearms that are meant to be used for basically games for people who want to pretend that they're soldiers but aren't.
Like airsoft.
Yes, airsoft. The third thing they're known for is their cheeses. They're extremely well known for their cheeses. Specifically, they're renowned for having the finest cheddar in all of Azzalor.
Okay.
It's basically the Wisconsin of Azzalor. This is where you go for your cheese.
Is this thunder from Roll20 or
Yes,
is it
it's from
thunderstorming
Roll20.
outside? Okay. I have a headset on.
I had to put on some good noir sounding music for a murder investigation. So we've got the rain ambiance, the thunder. Finally, they're extremely well known for the most exotic and expensive spices used in the top tier gourmet food and culinary works. If you want to be a serious culinarian, Valnation spices are the only way to go.
Okay.
It's interesting assortment of goods you got there.
yeah. Firearms kind of stick out a little. Makes me think something's up. We make clothes and weapons of mass destruction. Nothing. I mean, we had extra laid over.
It's an entire country. It's not just like one company there. That makes
oh yeah.
It's
yeah,
an entire country that
Valnation
makes
is
4
like-
things.
Well, that's what
they're
their
known
country's
for.
Mm-mm.
It's like if you go somewhere and you're like, I want the best guns you've possibly got, they'll be like, let me show you my Valnation selection.
Just pop on
Well,
over.
I got 4 things I gotta get for the wife. I gotta get her a shotgun. I gotta get her a nice dress. I gotta get some cheeses for a charcuterie plate, and I need to get some spices for cooking.
She
You're not
loves
gonna
cumin.
believe this, hombre.
Today's your lucky day.
If they were a company, they'd be like the Yamaha. You know what I need? I need today. I need to go buy
A
myself
piano.
a piano and a motorcycle.
And Miku.
And
I need-
Miku, that's
Yeah.
I need
right.
to buy a piano. I need an Android, and I also need to get myself a motorcycle. Fam, you're not gonna believe it.
Yeah, all that.
That's one stop.
Nuclear arms, got that too if you need it. Just saying.
So, these are the things that have stood out to you about
Oh,
the investigation. The machinery was tampered with,
Right.
blatantly. But the thing that you think is either a mistake or is a calling card is this note that says Val Nation on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now I'm beginning to wonder if it was any of us and it was actually a rival company.
So,
That's part of the
with
mystique.
that, this is when Belgor arrives.
Quick. Act like you're working.
It's
Act like
right
you're
about-
working.
It's right about the time that Bao has received the keys from Akari to the vending machine. I assume you guys have all met up. You're back in the break room and are
I'm
pilfering
hiding
the
my-
vending
hiding my
machine.
nip.
I am holding these envelopes from my school and I am
Okay.
not happy.
I got
you
some
open it?
Starbucks.
Vibrating.
Are you crying?
Have you started opening them yet?
I don't so she's kind of torn because if
Okay.
she opens them then they can no longer like be used as evidence. So like so she's like she is not happy. She's just like he
So are you
didn't
doing
open
the thing
any
where
of
you
them.
like tilt it to see through the like transparent
Yes,
window, trying to see everything it says?
but also serious panic.
Okay. The one thing you can see through one of them in the window because it got folded weird
And I have been
in the one
zooming
that
from
says-
window to window to find the
is
best
the one
light.
that says
But it's raining, so
on
I'm
the
not getting
front.
anything.
imminent deadline.
Oh.
And inside of that one, you see the words, the deadline to file accreditation paperwork is fast approaching. And that's all you can read through the little window.
Hyperventilating box.
This particular letter is dated 3 months ago.
Oh!
Oh.
Rip.
Yeah, she's gonna
So are
slump
you
in a chair
quietly
and
having a panic
crying.
attack in the
Yes,
corner?
yes.
What is that? What is that high pitched squeaking noise?
Yes,
looks
it's
over.
very high-pitched squeaking noise. It's a fennec fox. They make weird noises when they are freaking out. So yes, she's not happy. She's not happy at all.
That was like
She was
covering,
holding these
covering his
envelopes.
ears.
Covering your ears, raiding the vending machine.
Well, funny that you give the keys to the vending machine to Bao because he's kind of holding the keys at like arm's length and just like he plugs the key into the vending machine and then just kind of like turns and walks away.
Time to
has
find out
never-
how much
he
is
has-
Instead of
expired.
unlocking it, you just turn it to off.
He has, I would say, during his time there, he has never eaten from the vending machine. He's always brought in food that's prepared or he's made.
Is it the
or
same
something.
meal every day, though, like a peanut butter sandwich?
No. Like when he opens up his lunchbox, it's like a
Oh.
actual like meal.
He's making bentos.
He's got some
Yes,
serious
Oh.
gourmet shit.
Do you have some octopus hot dogs? Oh, killer.
Hello.
No, it's like something different each day, but it's always like actually like decently cooked meals. It's never something from the vending machine.
In this
So-
vending machine, there's like a yakisoba from 20 years ago that no one's ate.
So, Chiktaki, you're the last one to get into the break room where everyone else has been at.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you've tucked this blood-soaked note away, or did you leave it for the town guard investigators?
No, she would have taken it.
Okay,
Tampering
Perfect.
with evidence.
exactly.
Trying to hide the
Just-
trail.
Suspicious.
So, Belgor, you arrive at the address, and as you arrive at the address, it says that you're supposed to be at an Acquisitions Incorporated franchise office. Instead, you look up, and instead of the sign saying instead of it having like emblazoned on it the Acquisitions Incorporated logo, which it should, it has like Have you ever seen the meme of death metal bands where it has like
Oh my
38
God.
death metal band logos and they all look identical?
Yeah.
It's that font.
Oh my
So-
God.
It takes you a minute to even read that it says Killer Companions
Oh my God.
on top.
Oh God.
And there's
Oh.
nary a hint of Acquisition Incorporated logoing.
I'm gonna reach out and just gonna pull that off the top.
When you pull it off, you see that underneath it says
He's typing something over there.
Yeah.
Honest Jerry's Automatic Tuna Cannery. You fish 'em, we dish 'em.
Holy shit. Is there another sign behind that sign?
Let's see how deep we can go.
Are you gonna pull it?
Sure.
It's like pulling off billboard layers and see what crazy shit's behind it. $1998 Honda for sale. Oh, nice.
Nice.
The one underneath that says Dishonest Larry's Hand Canned Salmon.
No wonder he's dead. I toss the signs aside and walk in.
Okay.
Littering. Oh my.
We're all criminals here.
Yeah.
Fine,
We're all
I take
equal
it to a
criminals
nice
now.
recycling bin, one for neon lights, one for
Is it PET?
proper disposal. Yes. And then I walk
Proper
in.
disposal of parody signs.
Yes.
They have very specific trash receptacles here.
Very
No
It's what-
wonder he is dead.
This is the meme can where you put the dead memes in there. Just toss those in there.
So
Or
so
recycle
wait,
those.
so wait, so when Belger walks in,
When you walk in, there's nobody.
First off,
There he is.
I
oh,
do
because we're
wanna-
all in the break room.
Yeah, because you're all in
Yeah.
the break room, which is in
I-
the back.
Was I given a file on all of them by chance?
You
I
were
wanna
you were
know.
given a file that told you who you were supposed to talk to, which was Alcidius.
But he's dead, right?
Gone.
Yes, but you don't know this yet.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you're told that you're supposed to be there. Alcidius has been told, he's been sent a message through his documancer to expect you, and he's supposed to be there, and he's supposed to give you a tour and introduce you to his employees.
Okay.
You
This
walk
helps.
in, there's like a little reception area, and
Empty.
give me a perception check. I need to know how much you see.
Good. Let me go look at my
Scanning.
He might hear Irie crying. The weird noises coming out of her.
Just a empty
Would
building.
anyone identify it as crying though? Just like,
I don't know,
That-
but I love that you
That's how
made
they
the
always
noises
sound.
because
That'll be
it
a
didn't pick up.
17 perception.
Capital.
17 perception. So you look around and you see like the place doesn't look abandoned. There's not like a layer of dust on the floor or anything.
Wasn't there a liquidation sign on the door also?
Yeah, you saw a
double check.
liquidation sign.
Okay, just
I forgot-
double checking.
I forgot about that one, but nobody seems to be here. You hear this weird high-pitched squeaking that your best guess is it's some sort of unlubricated device that's just constantly rotating
Oh man, you gotta
somewhere in the
lubricate.
warehouse.
Oh,
And
Okay.
that's the only noise you hear, but you look around and you see that there's a door that says warehouse, authorized personnel only. And
Hmm.
as you look a bit closer, you see that the window has something on it. And it takes you a moment to realize that the other side of the window is splattered with high velocity spray of blood.
Ooh. Yummy.
And that's when you hear that noise a little louder, a little creepier, a little squeakier, and realize it's like a ghastly, eerie, almost crying noise.
What was this person's name that I'm supposed to be meeting?
Aloysius.
Alcidius.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I'm gonna try and project my voice to
Okay.
like the building. Serious? I'd like to talk to you about your building protocol. It's very out of sync of our company's logo. I'm in your front office. I feel very disrespected by your presence not being here. Do you? Would this
We
guy
hear
make
that?
an intimidation check?
Sure. I mean, you're making it to an empty warehouse, but if you want to roll your
What's-
dice, I'm not gonna stop.
What's even better is I have 0 in intimidation.
Hey,
It's a really
the-
polite
Same.
intimidation.
the acoustics in some warehouses that can become pretty loud.
Because I have no charisma.
See
Hey,
what you got.
that's a 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Try and
The
project
ghost-
if someone
Oh.
in here hears me.
so the rest of you in the break room, you hear this slightly mechanical voice, but the only part of it you really hear is Alcidius.
It is
Smoking ghosts.
I'm in the front office.
the
The
pamphlomatic.
acoustics are weird.
It is back for blood.
Oh no! What do we
I
do?
thought killing him one time was enough. I guess
It almost sounds like it's. It almost sounds like it's coming from the Pamphlomatic 5000.
It is back for blood.
Oh, I guess I just start making my way around the building until
Making my way.
I
Okay,
figure out something.
you can push through into the warehouse if you want.
Yeah, I'll push. I'll push through.
Okay.
What kind of
Push
doorknobs
through the
are
door,
these?
and you don't have to make a check because the Pamphlomatic 5000 is in front of you, and it is just blood everywhere.
Can I make
Blood.
an engineering
There's a
check on this
sheet.
thing to see what happened here?
Sure. You also notice that there is a sheet covering a. Your best guess is a pile of manure, except for the fact that the sheet is blood soaked.
Hell yeah.
Blood poop.
Oh yes.
God.
Basically,
You
I
gonna
say
eat
a
that?
pile of manure in the fact that it's just a shapeless
slop.
mound.
I was hoping it was like Taco Bell.
All right.
Oh
That
no!
is gonna that's gonna be a 30 on engineering to see what happened here.
God.
Good lord!
Okay. With your engineering check, you go and you start inspecting the Pamphlomatic, and you zero in immediately. This has been maliciously tampered with. Not only has
Sabotage.
the power source been made so that it's very difficult to disconnect in an emergency. The action of the machine has been put to the maximum possible level. And you notice that there is, even in this off-brand device, there was a rudimentary safety shutoff. So if anything too big got pulled between the rollers, it should have shut off. This lever has been broken off.
Okay.
Finally, you notice that the machine has also been where it normally would have a very thin layer of almost it's not necessarily an oil, but it's basically like almost a veneer that keeps the rollers super slick so that anything that doesn't fit between them and isn't, purposely put there shouldn't get pulled in because they don't have any grip. The lower roller that's at about, let's call it knee height for you, has actually been added. It's been basically sandpapered so that it has like a grip to it, a grit.
Oh. Well, this is all wrong. I might as well repair the machine while I'm here, and then and find out what's going on.
This is not up to code.
10 hours
Starts fixing
later.
I will note that you definitely see that this is a crime scene. So if
Might
you
as well.
Crime against
repair
engineering.
evidence.
That's fine.
my
It's
wisdom
a
is
crime
a
to be
0.
this out of
My
code.
intelligence is 14, so yes, definitely a
Okay.
crime scene.
So
But also, this is busted machinery.
So as you start repairing it, you guys just heard that noise from your break room, and now you start seeing shadows dancing on the little window of the break room door. You start hearing mechanical noises. You start hearing parts of the Pamphlomatic start making these
Hello,
almost
mechanical
hungry growls.
home.
That was
Mechanical
haunting us
whistle.
from hell!
I'm gonna whip out my rapier and do not worry. I will go see to the pamphlomatic.
The machine's still hungry. And Bo will whip out his longsword as well.
Umbo, we must go.
It craves another.
It kicks open the break room door like.
It craves so much. So you're like a minute or two into trying to fix the machine, and all of a sudden, a door behind you just gets kicked open. And are all of you rushing out, or just Bao, Jorts, and Nevaeh?
No, well, I'm drinking a latte while I'm kind of behind him.
Okay.
I'm like peeking out the door, like
Okay,
waiting.
so Jorts and Bao bust out, swords at the ready.
And is Belgor kind of like knee deep, like in the pamphlet?
Yo, I'm up in that. I'm up in them guts. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Belgor is like deep in the thing, so you might not necessarily see that there's a figure in there, but you see the whole machine is like rocking back and forth. It's starting to like move on the floor a little bit.
Snap, how big is this thing?
I'd say it's easily a 15 by like 30-foot machine.
And Belgor is 6 feet.
I'm like 6 feet tall. I'd probably be noticeable.
You would from the right angle, but they haven't made any checks.
No,
yet,
you're all the way in.
I'm up in that.
Yeah, and if you're in the center of it, like you might catch glimpses of movement in there, but Belgor's made out of metal too.
Indeed.
George,
In
the
fact,
machine.
you might.
It's
Bow,
coming to life.
we must get it.
It hungers
I'm
for
gonna
blood.
grapple the pamphletic.
Gonna grapple the machine.
I'm gonna grapple the machine.
Would I notice
Titan-
this?
I have Titan Wrestler, so I can do it.
You definitely heard the door get knocked
Can I make up
down.
for? Can I make up for? Did I just hear it?
Yeah, you heard the door slam
Okay.
open, and then you hear them like, "The machine! We have to kill it!"
I stab.
Hello.
From
Hello.
hell's heart, I stab at thee.
Hello. It's Belgor. I was sent to investigate. I'm sent
Ghostly
to
voices.
meet your leader.
Bow,
Would you
it is
hand me
the
that
man.
wrench? I need to loosen this bolt, please.
Oh,
It's
it's
crushing
casting a
him.
foul spell. Kill it faster. Stab, just stabbing between the pistons and gears.
Please stop hitting the machine. It's company property.
The toast
That-
in the machine.
Okay.
I would've-
Beamer's RQ has won chat for the evening by saying the toast in the machine and murdering Tay.
All right, I'll start crawling my way out. Okay.
It's giving birth now to some foul demon.
A metallic swan. What do we do?
It had to eat your employer so that it could give birth.
It has gained a body of it has gained a body of its own for the killing Assidious. Bo lifts up his shield, peering over it frightfully.
I'm gonna go grapple Belgar.
Okay.
God.
Just cat launching itself at Belgor. Just
What is it?
I get a
Nat
13
Repeating strength
or
checks.
Oh my god.
roll a 20.
A
What is that? It's athletics, right? It's athletics.
Yeah.
Grapple Belgar, yeah.
That's
Okay,
athletics.
let me go look at my athletics check.
Can
All right.
you beat a 34?
It's your fortitude DC actually, so it's
Oh yeah, you make a fortitude save.
It's
not a save, it's a DC.
it's a
Oh, it's a DC? Then yeah. You're...
oh then
And plus
yeah
fortitude.
plus fortitude. It's 31 then. My class
Yep,
DC plus
you're mine.
fortitude. Ah!
Yeah, they got a 34. So you are grappled by the cat.
You're mine! And I'm gonna chuck him. I can do the machine.
back into the machine.
If you're not gonna help fix the machine, person, please just leave me alone.
I will
I'll
know.
talk to you in a minute.
Just as you're about to let go, you get the grapple, and with the adrenaline and the catnip both equally pumping through your veins,
Don't do drugs, kids. Especially around heavy machinery.
your pupils wide.
One
Do cat
pixel.
drugs,
You
though.
somehow manage to grab Belgor, get Belgor off balance, and Belgor, you're basically being like swung around, and you're about to be thrown back in the machine. This is at the point that you notice that Belgor has a prominent Acquisitions Incorporated AI logo.
Does Bo,
Oh shit.
does Bo get off just like a hey, wait, before
You
he
might
gets
be able
yeeted.
to.
Hey, wait
Choice-
a minute.
If you might
cat?
have time to not let go.
I need to make a save or something to not.
Yes, you'll have to
Okay.
make a reflex save because you're already in the process, and you notice it is like one of those slow motion moments of no.
This is like the Godbird about to yeet Hildebrand. Like at the very penultimate moment where he's about to like, oh my god.
God damn.
You manage. You had already started letting go.
I let go and
the
like
legs
catch him
were,
again.
Yeah, the legs were like going out of your grip, and then like at the last second you grab by the feet.
Goodness gracious.
I've done it.
Ooh.
Put him down
It's-
very gently.
That's a
How are you
strong
gonna
cat.
explain what just happened?
Dude, I'll
Whoops.
start.
Look at Bao.
I'll start.
at yours.
I'll start the conversation if y'all want me to.
Okay.
I'm gonna cough. I don't
By
have
the way-
lungs, so there's absolutely no reason for me to be coughing.
So Belgor, when you started working in the machine, there were still some large quantities of blood in it.
Ooh.
That-
So I just want to note that you have a blood-stained facade at the moment.
Let's go.
It's gonna rust.
Foreshadowing.
God.
Fall in the ocean.
No, God, no. Yeah, I'll crawl out and I'll sit. Is there like a sofa somewhere in the area?
Yeah,
Or-
we can re-adjourn to the break room.
Okay, and I don't care about the blood. We do not care about the blood in the
Am
room.
I covered in blood now because I picked him up?
You've got some on your paws.
Man, you guys look like shit. What just happened? Drinking my latte.
I take it you are the employees of this fine facility.
I'm hiding behind a chair.
I do
'Cause-
fine in air quotes.
Your building is not up to code. It's really concerning.
She starts
We
crying
just
again.
work here.
Oh no!
So from the corner behind the couch, you hear a
Your
The
mic
squeaking,
didn't pick it
yeah,
up
the mic
again.
refuses.
still won't pick it up.
It picked up the first like split second,
Yeah.
and then in nothing.
Y'all have a parrot here. I'm trying to figure out what that noise is.
Bo will very gently go behind the couch and just kind of coax a curry up.
I'll throw the cheese over there. Poof.
Where is your employer at? What was his name again? Alizé?
He was. Did you not see him? He was under the blanket in the other room.
I think you are covered in him, actually.
Yeah, he's
that's
on
what that
you.
was.
Yeah.
Yes. That makes a lot of sense.
But you are actually soaked in our late employer.
Yep, drenched.
Drenched.
Factory work, am I right?
Oh god.
Oh my god!
Yikes.
What is this, Cargill? Wow.
Just
No.
moist with him, really.
I can't tell if he's crying or laughing.
That's the whole
Kind of
point.
both.
This is what's happening to Akaru.
Yeah, that's the point.
But anyway,
He's just over here like
what do you
cry
hear?
laughing the entire time.
Like, who are you?
I am-
What are you?
My
You
name
you
is
also
Bill
notice,
Gore.
Belgor, they all have bags packed.
I have a
My
bag
name is
of 12
Belgor.
staplers.
I was sent to help, from what I understand, move some people across a border. And
Were
to
we
check in on
expecting
things.
this?
Y'all should have got a letter saying you had a handler coming. I'm that handler.
Oh, we don't check the mail.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's why she's crying right now.
Oh, yeah, you can see. So she's holding envelopes that has some sort of like university written on it. And they all have like urgent stamps on. And you can see like the postmark date is like 3+ months behind and they're not opened.
I'm just imagining Akari with like turning towards the camera, like holding all like the pile of envelopes in her hand, just mascara running down her
So,
face.
Wow, you look like shit. Go clean yourself
No.
up.
That's fine.
But we did see the note saying that there was a handler on the way, right?
Yeah, like we know
Yes.
we were expecting someone.
Okay, cool. That makes this easier.
Yeah.
Then
What happened to him, by the way?
there was a terrible accident, and we just...
That was no accident.
What
Shifty eyes all around. What do you mean?
Based on what I saw, someone royally decided to f that machine up.
That is true.
And right now, sitting in this room with you lot, where were you when he died?
Are we being? Are we? Is this like an interrogation or something?
Did the music change?
I know. The timing was perfect.
Oh no, I'm not
Someone's
a
a
cop or
killer.
anything.
I'm
I'm just curious.
Who are you interrogating us? You are the one covered in our late boss's blood.
Are you implying I killed him?
One hell of a
With
cover.
blood on his hands. It is not.
Wait, no, George, it's he was. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse George.
It's okay.
A little bit of the, you know.
Based on my information right now, you all seem like wonderful people, and definitely would never do a murder. I totally trust you all. What are we doing?
We're on our break.
Apparently nothing. I have no college credit.
Oh,
Is she okay?
She'll be fine, hopefully.
What
She
is
always
wrong?
gets like this.
What is wrong, Tiny One?
What isn't wrong with her? Am I right?
Yikes!
That's not necessary.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
sensitivity. Remember what we talked about.
What are you,
Can
HR
I
now?
Can I see those envelopes you're carrying, ma'am?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw the messages about the offer some catnip. Maybe it works on foxes. I only just saw this right now and it just broke me.
Do you want some catnip? Perhaps it works on foxes. Maybe it'll cheer you up, or get you so stoned you forget you failed college.
I've got some opium too.
Who failed college? What is going? Listen.
How many
The
months
person
have I
was-
been working here?
You've been working here for about 8 months.
8 months.
Okay.
8 months towards college credit.
Can I see those papers, please, ma'am?
Don't open them.
Anyone? Can I make a crafting check?
Sure.
I want to use my knowledge of the company and see if I can she's freaking out about these papers, right? College credit. Is this what she's mad about, right? Everyone,
Yes.
Is this what she's upset about? Why is college credit a problem? What's going on?
So you all know that she's a university student and she is supposed to be able to
Graduate soon.
graduate, but she had to get work credits to graduate.
And she got I got the acceptance letter to go to this school, and I needed this credit. And if I don't finish it, I can't go.
Nothing a good forgery can't fix. Just chill, please.
Ugh.
Can I use crafting to make a forged document real fast to help her out?
Just
Or
right
the
in front of her? Are you at least gonna turn around first?
No. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make a fake one she can
The
use.
fact there is an actual forged
Oh.
document activity.
I don't know.
You muted,
She
Sab.
She seems
So
upset.
the blood-covered automaton that just came out of the machine that murdered your previous boss
I
and
did
told
not
you
murder
not to worry
her.
about it is now also directly in front of you forging documents.
Seems on the up and up. Better than the
Says that
last
you
boss.
and says that you need to and says you need to come with him if you want to live.
Yeah, that part we haven't gotten to yet.
Are we
Wow, I know that
hostages
anarchy
now?
is the opposite of capitalism.
Are we hostages?
Not that I
Yeah,
know of.
This is a little weird. Like, Belgor? Did we get your name, actually? Did you say your name?
My name,
Yeah, he did.
our name is Belgor. Yes.
Did you, like, why are you here? Your fortune documents? You're like
Okay. Oh, I
knee
was
deep in
trying
the
to.
machine?
A small one crying, I cannot ignore. But okay, here's the deal. Your
Pickle?
machine was broken. I wanted to fix it for the company. I'm very good at that kind of stuff. Hands, fixie, my jam.
It's like an active crime scene, though. So,
The company's gonna
I-
cover it up anyways. It's fine.
oh, well, that's good. Woo.
You know, you fit right into Acquisitions Incorporated, by the way. That is exactly what they would do. You were 100% correct.
Just hose it down.
Do you know what the insurance rates would go to if this actually gets out? Like, that's not gonna work for.
Trust me.
Yeah.
It's definitely a brush under the rug.
Whoever murdered this person, no one cares. It's fine. Y'all might care.
No. The guy was kind
I
of an
don't know.
asshole.
I don't know if that's the case. I'm just bullshitting.
He called me a
No, he's the-
dog.
I didn't call you a dog.
No, he said you look like a dog. Oh my god.
No, he called me a dog.
Well,
Constantly.
he-
The boss.
We're
well, he's a
talking
piece
about-
of shit.
Are we talking about the former boss person right now?
Yes, and
Yeah.
he stepped on my tail when I was asleep. That asshole.
Sounds like a dick. He's dead. Okay, so
Yep.
we.
I didn't even eat him. Ugh.
I guess the plan is now to take you to the border. What's this border called again?
Wait,
You need to
so
get
you
across
could.
the algae thalassocracy to deal with.
So
You
what was
come
my
in here,
exact? What was my
and
exact
now you're
mission
telling us
statement,
to-
Sam?
Yeah.
Okay, so your mission statement was you're supposed to come over here and help them get across the border so that they could go, because Alcidius was supposed to go check on the other franchise, but now Alcidius is dead.
Okay, cool,
And-
cool.
You, just from what they've just said, you immediately realize they're all definitely suspects.
They're 100% guilty of something. They probably all did something. They're confessing to the front of me. It's fine.
Oh.
But you're also like, this. We just gotta cover it. We gotta deal with this. Don't worry about
One
it.
step at a time. Murder's a minor thing. We'll get over it.
Yes,
Murder!
whoa.
Are we sure it wasn't suicide? I mean, he could have thrown himself in there.
No, it definitely wasn't. It definitely was
Oh.
not.
Clearly,
Someone, like,
he sabotaged
broke
the machine
machines.
himself. It was his
That's a-
last prank to prank them with his murder.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
us.
God.
Yo, that is. I like the way you think.
So,
We'll go with
so-
that if it gives you hope.
Oh.
So you're supposed to be helping us to get to and across the border to help us find
Yes,
this other
to help you
franchise?
investigate. Yeah, to another franchise to help investigate some missing people. I think.
Didn't
We're
the
already
guards tell us
packed.
not to leave?
No, they said. Oh, that's what I was. I don't know if I was told anything about
They-
leaving.
They told us
actually.
not, quote, quote, to leave, quote,
Oh, they want you to
quote.
leave then. It's fine.
And we're already packed, so I say that's good.
Yeah, it's great. Y'all are packed, good to go. I have nothing on me. I have a big jacket that's covered in blood.
You got some
We
staplers?
should probably clean that.
Do you eat
Yeah.
staplers?
No, what? No, I don't eat.
Oh. That's weird.
My only final question: does anyone know cheddar?
The cheese?
I don't know.
Yes. I must
Cool.
be-
I'm gonna say no then, probably. All right.
I have a piece of American cheese in my pocket.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but not the cheddar I'm looking for.
Does any of us know cheddar?
Cheddar as in money?
I think
I don't
cheddar is
know.
a person.
Maybe.
Jeez.
One of you does.
Looks the mouse cop. It's always the rat.
Damn. Anyways,
Yeah,
worry
easy.
about that.
I mean, the
We'll,
only,
we'll cross
only
that
cheddar
bridge
I know
later
is
also.
cheese.
Well, I'm sorry.
We'll cross that bridge also on a later date.
Now we're going over bridges? Oh my god.
We're going to where are we heading towards again?
Deal Rune, apparently.
Can I roll a map out? Do they have a map or something that they?
Absolutely.
Do they have a map in the building? Yeah, sure. I roll a map out. I'm like, here. This is where we're going. this place.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Do you? Well, no, whoa. Do you have like identification or something? You could be like a kidnapper, and you could just walk in and.
He's got an
don't I
AI
have
badge.
Do I have a badge or something?
Forgeries exist, y'all. Why are you so trusting?
He was literally just making one. Right
Yeah,
now,
he was. Yeah.
in front of us.
Am I the only one that's like, wow, I don't trust this all of a sudden?
Is George just like, I have wrestled with this man. I trust him.
Yeah.
I know his heart.
We
Felt
cross
in most
swords.
deepest crevices.
Oh.
Crevices.
Listen,
Go on.
Do you have shoot, what the heck's the word I'm looking for?
Certification.
Money.
Credentials. Do you do you have your credentials? Because I wanted to take a look at them.
I'm gonna fish out whatever paperwork they gave me and hand it. You notice very instantly it is not well organized. It's kind of a mess. Here, and I just handed somebody.
Okay. What kind of check is that to make sure it's not forgery and it's actually legit Acq Inc? Because I'm not a documancer technically yet.
You would make just either a crafting or you can make a thievery check.
Oh, thank goodness for thievery, because I don't have crafting. Oh, yes, I do. It's the same. It's the same flippin' check. Okay. Math. 21. 21.
I'll be right back. My food just showed up. Sorry.
Oh,
More robot
I think
parts.
we're actually overdue for a break.
Oh, crap. Yeah, we
We
are.
are. It is time to take our break.
I rolled
We will
a
take about
21.
10-minute. Okay. So this was for a forged document check?
Yeah, he handed me his credentials, I guess, from Acq Inc.
Okay. And you're checking to see if you can see through the forged document?
No.
To see if they are
We're looking at
forged.
his actual credentials. We're trying to make sure he's
Okay.
actually the person we're supposed to be waiting
Yes.
for.
You're able to
Okay.
tell that these are legitimate.
He's legit. They
Oh.
are legit.
Yes.
They are legit.
Fine.
So with that, we're going to take a short 10-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have our final hour of the
I gotta get my
See you
lattes.
soon.
I feel like Nevada.
Okay, we're
Proper
returning. There are many shenanigans going on during break.
Zero shenanigans. Just Taco Bell.
Yes.
So, we've learned that our new toaster friend is amazing at forgeries.
I don't know. I haven't tried
puts
it
them-
yet.
He puts them in. You push the button down, and then out pops a perfect forgery.
No.
Wait, did you
No?
did you actually do a forgery of?
No,
I haven't
Okay.
I haven't made the check
Okay.
yet. I could
No.
try to.
you can if you want. You either do a crafting check or a thievery check.
Sure, I'll
Um,
try and craft you some forgeries, Tay.
I- I'll hand you back your credentials from Acq Inc.
Thank you. I hope
He's
everything's in
legit.
order.
Ugh.
They're legit. Yes, we are.
So are we like going already, or what are we doing?
Sure. Let's go.
Wait, like right now?
Boy,
Y'all are.
right
You're already
now?
packed.
I'm gonna
Did you
I'm
call
gonna put my
Did you call the carriage, or
What carriage?
He
Oh
did
my
not even
gosh.
get us a carriage. We cannot trust
not
this
even a
man.
carriage?
Ing.
Listen.
It's
Do y'all want to spend the money
machine.
on a carriage? Do you do?
You could always
Uh,
take the Doombringer's carriage.
yeah. Let's
That's-
not do
oh
that.
yeah.
Let's
Is
not
it
do
tricked
that.
out?
No one's using it.
Of course, that nothing wrong with driving off in the recently deceased person's personal vehicle or anything, right?
Business expenses. It's fine. Let's go.
Well,
Ugh.
boss says that. Boss
So
man
to
says
get
so.
in there, you've got to get into the locked garage that's in the back of the building.
I'll pick the lock.
All right. Make a,
I
make a roll
really,
for me.
really don't think that's
Oh.
a good idea.
Are natural ones a bad thing in Pathfinder?
Very.
Oh, that's a critical.
Critical
That is a. I don't want to break my thieves' tools before we even play. Damn it!
You did. I'm pretty sure that's what you did.
No, I just used a fingernail. Yeah. Something cheap.
I don't think that's how that works.
And I'm pretty
Wait,
sure
no,
your
it's a
nails ain't
se-
cheap.
No. It's a 7. The dice look like. I'll take the 1. It was a 7, but I'll take the 1.
You can use your hero point.
What does that mean?
Lets you reroll.
You get one
okay,
per session or one whenever you get it.
21, 14 plus 8.
All right.
Actually,
14 plus 8
plus
is
one more.
22.
23
Um,
then. I have plus 1 to locks.
Okay.
Stella, I
Fab, when
think
do we get
you're-
points?
You all have a hero point to start with. I haven't decided if we're getting them every session. Until I decide, you will get one every session.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
dokie.
Well, you'll have one at the start of each session, unless you have earned extra ones that carry over.
Cool.
So, what we're possibly going to do is allow chat to award the extra hero points by utilizing either bits or Tay's channel points.
You guys have so many
We
channel
will-
points. Use them. Or wait, are you
we will
talking about
make
the?
this. We will end up making this a redeem as we go forward for chat to be able to gift hero points to characters.
Are we doing channel points as in the points from you just sitting here, or are we talking the stream elements one where if you
We
do
can figure
exclamation
that out
point
next
points?
time.
We're
Yeah,
I'm talking about the
we'll figure it
components,
out.
but we'll worry about it later.
Okay.
So, that being said, with your hero point use and your reroll, you are able to break into the garage, and you see that his carriage is here. None of you have ever really seen his carriage because you get to work, you leave. He basically just sleeps here. He never seems to leave the place that you guys have noticed, and you've never cared enough to follow him. Other than the fact that you see that he doesn't leave, so it's not easy enough to ambush him in a back alley and get revenge on him. Not that any of you would ever think of that.
No,
Of course not.
not revenge.
Not for stepping on tails or
No, never.
anything. Not, calling
Making
people
fun of my-
dogs.
Making fun of my bones, asshole. Tuh.
So
At least you got bones.
I can't believe anyone would ever call a fox a dog. That's so disrespectful. I can't believe
I know,
that
right?
happened.
No one would ever do such a thing.
Yeah, they're clearly cat adjacent.
Sab?
Yeah.
You.
Oh, that sound is not from Sab. Where's that sound coming from?
No, no, the
Stella
crinkle
got
noise.
the crinkle.
Yeah, the crinkling noise.
That might have been me.
Oh, okay.
It's the old Fritos. She got the
Thing of
Fritos.
pasta.
She heard cat adjacent and she had to jump in.
Yeah.
Couldn't wait. So you get in there and there's like a tarp covering this carriage. When you pull the tarp away,
With a
you
flourish.
see that it's one of these fancy horseless carriages that has like a fake horse in front of it. That's like a clockwork horse. And the whole thing has been painted over with flames and racing stripes, and the carriage wheels have chrome caps on them that spin independently from the wheels themselves.
God.
And emblazoned over the doors of the carriage is the initials, not AI for Acquisitions Incorporated, not KC for Killer Companions, but instead DB for Doombringer.
Oh my god.
Wow, talk about a shaggin' wagon.
What
Am I right, guys?
What do we know about horseless
She's a
carriages?
shaggin' wagon.
They generally go about the same speed as horses, but the problem is they have to have a period of rest that has to be taken while it's light out. An hour under sunlight allows them to recharge fully.
They're solar powered? Wow. Very
Wow.
cool.
Are you not solar powered?
Looking at it,
And
you
how long
think
can
this
they
one-
run for on one charge?
Looking at it, you think this one might require 2 hours because there's so much paint on it.
Ugh.
I look generally disappointed in this machinery.
You'll have
As
to
a-
make an engineering check to know how long it lasts.
Oh god, okay, fine. I'm just disappointed in this design. It's inefficient.
It's terrible.
Yeah, not enough chrome.
That's a 27.
You're able to tell that this type of horseless carriage can run for 48 hours non-stop,
Nice, nice.
as designed by the original schematics. However, taking into account all of the extra add-ons, all of the useless pieces that have been bolted on, strapped on, the fact that there's a spoiler on the back, that there's some sort of giant like shark fin on the roof of it, but it's sideways, so it just catches wind instead of slicing it.
I'm gonna start just taking all this shit off.
Oh my god, we're all gonna go to jail.
Now we're
I was
committing
gonna stop
vandalism,
us.
destruction
He's
of
dead.
private property.
Dead people
He's
don't have
dead.
ownership.
Ownership is the
hell,
concept of
alright.
of capitalism. It's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck capitalism, right, George?
Yes, fuck capitalism.
But not Acq Inc, right?
Well, let's.
No, of course.
No, they're the good capitalists.
Whoever has grabbed the sending stone that sends things directly to headquarters, you feel it vibrate.
No.
So yeah, with all the modifications that were on it, this one was only running 30 hours on a charge.
Oh god.
Oh, well, could be worse.
So
So
you pull the spoiler off, you tear off, and you're disgusted to find that the spoiler is made out of like really poorly forged bronze that's just been sort of like painted over.
You can see
job.
You can see
Not
the
even
pull.
chrome.
Like sheet
Who
metal.
did this work?
The shark
so
fin.
sad.
The shark fin is made of lead.
Oh my god.
Well, there's 100
like-
pounds right there.
You take that off and it just thunks onto the ground. the modifications take you a short time, and it still has giant DB emblazoned on it. When you go to check the clockwork horse, and you sort of, activate it, those of you who are on the side immediately need to make a fortitude save.
Oh God.
Oh God. it's gonna play
Am I on the
something.
side?
I like to be risky. I'm there, baby. 24.
I'm like outside of the garage, just going like,
Okay,
we
then it
shouldn't
doesn't
be
matter.
doing this.
I am probably in
All
there
right,
too.
24 is enough to save.
He's the
Was
I
one-
guess
anyone
I
he's
need
the
to
one-
make one too. I'm literally fiddling with stuff, so I'll make a roll too. Yeah,
Alright.
that makes sense. The dice went off the table.
Oh, yes.
Man, Stella with them nat 20s, man. You got some juice in there. Something.
You
It's the
rolled a
power
nat
of-
20, a 19, and a nat 20.
I got a 30.
Crazy.
I have a
Alright.
19 and I have 11 fortitude.
So
So,
none of you suffer from any ill effects as the
Ugh.
strobe light mechanisms go off
Oh God.
on the side. As
oh God.
the D and the B strobe in and out in like headlight brightness.
Does it make drums and bass music too?
No, as it does
Okay.
this, each side of it tilts down and then back up, and then down and then back up.
It's got the
He
switches on
defi-
it, man.
He
It's got
definitely called.
hydraulics.
He 100% called this the shag wagon, and I refuse to think of it any other way. I guess
No,
so.
it's
Are we
actually
going-
it's growing on me, honestly.
Is it locked?
I mean, well, now that we
Uh,
own it, we can call it that too.
You're
Yeah.
I assume once you were able to get in here, the keys were found.
They're in the wind visor. You just pull it down like in a movie
my-
when someone gets in a
Of
car.
course. Yeah.
No one will find them here.
What's the?
Can anyone drive this thing? Because
was
I
gonna
am
ask-
not a driver.
The only person I thought I had was engineering to learn know how to drive it.
I can be mean to it, but I don't think that'll help.
Bo is a
But-
poor country boy. He has never seen a horse's carriage.
Well, I'll say
But you said you were working on the farm. You never driven a tractor before?
not a horse
Isn't this like
tractor.
pre-industrial?
I don't know anymore.
Well, there's clearly automatons.
Yo,
But not common enough for like your run-of-the-mill farmer out
Oh,
in the middle of
no,
nowhere to
probably
have
not.
one. Yeah.
we're shoving the factories in the middle of nowhere. It's depressing and sad.
So
Anyways,
so does Belgor know how to drive that thing? We shouldn't be doing this.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll drive. Everyone get in. She'll just get in the driver's seat. Never have
Have you-
driven before in her life.
how, I'm gonna booty bump you to the side.
I'm getting bored. Let's go.
You just got booty
Oh my
bumps.
god.
Is there enough room
Well,
in the
hey
car for
there.
all of us?
She like pushes hair behind her ear a little bit. It's like, oh,
Oh no, I'm saying
I didn't see
Belgor
you there.
said Belgor said that they
I
booty
know.
bumped you.
and now I'm flirting with him or them.
I make no notice, and
Damn.
Am I the only one not in
Robots.
the vehicle right now?
if you aren't in the vehicle, I'm gonna slightly come over and like pick you up by the shoulders and set you in the vehicle.
Can we all fit in there? Is it big enough for all of us? Well, I mean, we're all kind of small, but still.
I mean,
We
is
can-
it
we
big
can
enough
squish
for
in.
Nevaeh? Because
I-
I think
just-
Nevaeh by herself
gotta,
is
like,
bigger than the car.
I gotta like scrooch my head down into my shoulders.
We cut a sunroof. You want to cut a sunroof out?
Oh, I like a moonroof. My dad's
Yeah.
car actually has a retractable one. It's pretty cool. You've probably never seen something like that before.
Is she always like this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
y'all love me.
So
Start pushing
we
buttons.
so you've gotten into the vehicle now.
Okay, I get in
Yeah.
the
Yes.
vehicle.
As you get
because I
in the
am
vehicle,
put there.
Oh no.
it's larger inside than outside.
That's weird.
Just like me. Oh,
Uh,
What?
huh?
the TARDIS?
Anyways, beep 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 beep.
Let's
beep.
start
It's not hugely larger inside, but it's about twice or so bigger than it looks like it should be. So it,
Oh,
it
it's
looks like it
tiny.
should comfortably fit 4, but it could actually comfortably fit about 8 medium-sized humanoids.
Oh
And
yes,
it's set up limo style, so all of the seats are like along the sides except for the driver. They're along the sides and the back.
Okay.
I'm going to get so motion sick.
There's a built-in wet bar.
Is there
It
champagne?
has top shelf alcohol in it.
Oh shit, I'm in the back. I'm drinking.
And
Fuck you guys. Sip, get my flute out.
and
Like a
there's
champagne
also music coming from somewhere inside of it.
Oh, the dope new Eminem track.
I don't like this one bit.
It takes you a minute to realize that the music is coming from the back behind the seat that's there. And it's this very
What kind of music are
very
we
like
hearing?
tired sounding music, like very slowly playing. It's like
Like
tavern music.
Like a gramophone that's a little too slow.
Ugh.
Burr, 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 burr.
Yeah,
Anyway, let's
it's
fucking
like
go.
This, but just a little too slow. There's a couple of missed notes here and there.
If you play this backwards, you can hear somebody die.
When you say if you play this backwards, you hear a noise, the music stops for a second, and then it starts playing backwards.
See, listen. Here you can hear the ghost. Do you guys hear that? No, really listen, you guys.
Then you hear, well, who has the highest passive perception?
I don't know. Where do we see that?
Just
They
what's
just
your
rate
bonus?
perception
score.
What's your bonus?
Which is
I have an
really
8.
Plus
It's
9.
plus 11.
Plus 7 perception.
7. Me and Tay are the same.
All right, so anyone who has a plus 10 or higher is the only
That's
one who
me.
hears. Okay, so you hear when Nevea says, you can hear the ghost in it. You hear, we're not ghosts, you asshole.
What?
Now, if you listen to this part, that's when you hear like the roller coaster ride where that girl got decapitated. You guys remember that?
Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah, these sick jams. Yeah, I hear them.
No,
I just hear
some-
noise.
The roller
It starts
coaster ride?
playing louder.
I'm gonna turn on the
Something said it wasn't a ghost.
Well, that's what I would say if I was a ghost.
Well, are you a ghost then? Tell me.
Holy shit. Of course I'm not a ghost.
I
Did Belgor
Is there
turn on the
any-
car?
knew it.
That's what I'm trying to. Is there anything I need to make to use this thing, Sab?
You're trying to figure out what the music is going, or to make it move.
To make it like go. I don't care about the music.
You're with your engineering check, you're able to figure it out.
This is my
No.
jam, though.
Did you
Turn
remember
it
to open the
up.
garage door?
No.
Nope.
You crashed through.
Oh god.
Hell yeah.
Off
This
to a
boss
great
is
start.
way better than the last one, you guys. I'm gonna turn the bass all the way up and turn the treble all the way down like it's 1998.
God,
We don't have
no.
a
I have my
system.
like hand.
no.
All the ants
Bup,
that like
bup, bup.
it falls over their ears.
But up, but.
What kind of check would it be to look into whatever was speaking?
I mean, you know where the sound's coming from. You could just check. It's coming from behind the back seat.
Okay.
Okay, so you fold down the seat, and inside are 4 very tired-looking, tiny-sized sprites.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Each of them has an instrument, and when you open the seat, the music stops.
And what the fuck?
They look at you and they go, "You're not Ron."
Ron.
Ron?
Yeah,
What's
Ron's
that?
the one who comes and feeds us and stuff. Lets us
Oh
out on
my
the weekends.
God.
That's horrible.
What?
Yeah, but we couldn't
Dick!
get a job anywhere else, so
Are they trapped in here?
there I mean, there's not like an exit that you see, but they're not shackled or chained down or anything.
Is this common to have Sprite
Absolutely
accompaniment?
not.
Okay.
Is there a way to
So
let them out, or
is Alcidius with you? I don't see him. He usually, I probably would have heard him first. He usually screams for us to play faster and louder.
He's gone now. Are you okay with that?
Are we gonna get our last paycheck?
Well, that's something you ask the office for.
I have a feeling this was not like. I have a feeling this was a very under the table dealing.
Yeah.
Mm.
How much are you getting paid, actually? We should talk about that, because fuck capitalism, right? It's okay to discuss
Yes.
wages.
Well, we get food and we get to sleep here during the week, so we don't have to, rent a place. And we have to rent the instruments from him. And they cost like a lot of money. So after all of that, and after, paying for the food and then the mileage whenever we do go anywhere, we end up with like a gold a month collectively.
Oh God.
Wow.
Yeah, I know that's
What
a lot
an
of money, right?
asshole.
That's
No.
No.
So,
What do you mean,
if
no?
we
very
wait, if we give you a
unethical.
gold, you gotta play that dope song again? I'll flip a gold back there. Turn it up!
Wait.
Instantly starts playing.
Wait.
Yes!
It is so
Start playing a
fucking
different
loud.
song for you.
No.
More bass, please! I want to feel my teeth rattle!
This
Wait,
feels
let me find the-
exploitative.
It's capitalism, of course it is!
Mm.
Wow, where is? No, we're just going back to the tavern. They start playing as loud as they can.
Yeah!
Y'all are the ones judging me about dead bodies. Dang.
Oh, go back! Play where the ghost is! Yeah!
Okay. Do I know where we're driving?
Yeah,
Oh,
where
I
are
would
we
hope
going?
so. You're
No,
a
you just
handler.
gunned out of the garage.
Did I
Yeah,
manage
you,
to drive?
you crashed out of the garage.
We did crash out of the garage. Okay. And I just picked a. I
Go
kind of know
north.
where we're supposed to go, though, right?
Let's go by
Is it-
Starbucks! My latte's cold!
No, fuck you.
What did you say to me?
Uh-oh.
Turn the music down!
Pull over.
If I don't get my Starbucks right the fuck now, I'm gonna freak out, okay?
We're not stopping. We're
Nevaeh,
going.
you realize that those drinks are basically like mostly sugar, right?
Wow, what are you, my dad?
They also
Could
made
have a-
of milk.
And that company is
We must
absolutely
go.
atrocious.
We must go to Starbucks.
Wait,
Oh,
no, Dort's not you two.
no,
Okay,
no,
everyone put their hands up for a Starbucks run. Hands up.
Rachel sit on his back and raise all four paws.
The
Oh,
sprites
that's
stop for a
6.
second and they put their hands up.
Oh
No.
I am pulling the dad in the car, and we're just driving. I ain't stopping for this.
The sprites sigh and start playing again.
Cross
We have
my
coffee at
arms
home.
in a huff. I'm gonna be
Should I
even more
throw
of a
him out
bitch
of
for
the
the rest of the
car?
ride.
Do y'all know how to drive the car?
This is bullshit.
Just kicking in the
As,
back of the
as
seat
you
in front
as
of
you
you.
start making it go faster, they decide to swap up the music some.
Someone's the knob in the front.
Yeah, yeah. Did they have a
Decide you
CD?
wanted some bass.
Did they have a CD player where you gotta take the face off so it doesn't get stolen like in the 90s?
Fun fact: people still
Gating
steal
ourselves
that.
real hard here.
So you get yourselves situated. You drive out of town. The town guard stops you at the gates.
I'm gonna roll down the window. I'm gonna roll down the window. Does it
Be
have
cool,
a
everybody.
do I need to crank it?
Smoke
They
billows out.
They say, where you headed?
Wherever that place is. And I
Don't worry.
point.
We're on a job, so if you can make this quick, you know.
Listen.
The guard looks at you and goes, "Oh, Nevaeh." Right.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh God.
I blow him a kiss.
The guard leans much closer to you, Belgor, and says, "So, how much do we need to make sure that wherever they're going, they just... I'm not asking you to get them hurt or anything, but can we just make sure that Nevaeh doesn't find her way back?"
Damn.
This character's already
Ouch.
great. I love this, every second of it.
I don't know what the deal is with her, but you ain't gotta pay me nothing. We're not coming back. Bye.
Deuces!
Wait,
Move
what?
along. Move along.
The fuck?
There might be
The
a
guards in the
back in the
background just like
future.
throwing their helmets up in the air and cheering.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Guys, this is bad for my lumbar. Can I get my back pillow from my house?
No.
Ugh.
Drive right
So,
past.
with that, you guys are on your way for a delightful journey.
Kind of fit.
Don't worry, it's only gonna take you. So here's your choices. Now that you're on your way, you can make it to one of the train stations in the Elder Drain Thalassocracy. That will make it so it'll only take, once you've crossed the ferry, a day and a half of travel on the train versus just under a week via the Clockwork Horse. It's going to take you 2 days to get to the ferry crossing.
Okay. So
But
hear me
the
out.
train costs money.
Hear me out. We take this car thing wherever we need to take it. We sell it, and then we buy the tickets to where we're going.
Why are we buying the tickets?
Apparently.
Well, why
They're
are we
coming
buying
to-
them? It
they're
is a
coming to
train.
me.
A train is a socialized resource.
I mean, you want to sneak on? I won't say no. I love a good hijinks.
Yes.
I'm gonna buy my train ticket. Thanks.
Okay, so y'all are going to go
Wow.
to the
Wow.
nearest
Slave
train station and head
capitalist
from
system.
there.
Well,
Hey.
according to Belgor, we're gonna go and sell the clockwork horse carriage and use that
Like-
towards the train ticket. I almost said plane
Apparently
ticket.
not.
Train ticket?
Apparently we're not paying, so it's whatever, I guess.
I'm gonna pay for my ticket. I'm already
Okay.
not okay with having this carriage at all. I'm gonna buy my ticket.
All
I'm
right,
not
so you
buying a
guys-
ticket.
So you guys get to the train station, and the train station is the main thing, and you're like, "All right, time to sell this carriage." How are you gonna do this?
Anyone want a carriage?
Oh,
Hey, you got
It's
money?
good for sex and drinking.
Yeah, there's so much sex in here, you guys. You can have like at least 2 sexes at once in here.
And what the fuck? Music for mood.
Yeah, there's like some deep fucking bass in here. It's all like "Brah, brah, brah," and all that. It's pretty cool, man.
To fuck you while you fuck.
The sprites, as you're saying that, you left the seat down, and since they heard you were gonna sell it, they're like, "Oh, actually, we're out."
You know,
They're
it's the type of
carrying
music
the-
you
they're
can't
carrying the
hear.
gold piece between them as they flutter off.
So
We're
you better
taking
hurry
the
up.
Instruments as our severance package. Bye.
Bye. Who went
Never
in?
mind. This
Fight
carriage
for
is
our
very
rights!
Is there anyone that looks rich around here?
I'm having nothing to do with this. I'm going to the ticket counter to go find out how much the ticket costs.
Hey, I'm
I
persuasive
will
as
go
fuck.
with.
I can sell this.
I am
see
not.
If I had anything that could help us find somebody that might be interested in buying it. But I don't know.
Jagged wagon for sale. Used. May have a ghost in it.
Everyone's just sort of staring at you. They're very confused.
You guys not like a deal when you see it?
somebody walks over to you. It's this older he's this older looking leshy. He's like a cactus leshy, a little bit withered.
I love
Comes over and says, "Well, you see, we're here for the train. Why would we want to buy a carriage if
For
we're here to go on
later.
the train?"
You don't see how dope it is? Are you not from around here?
I'm okay. Firstly, your approach is just terrible. Maybe you should let someone else talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Let
make
me-
my way. I can realize.
I'm
this isn't
gonna
working.
stab this guy in the neck.
I'm also gonna
No,
go
I'm
to the
not-
ticket
I'm
booth.
kidding.
I'm dipping.
Are we just gonna leave it here?
Blow it up. Let's go.
You can
God.
always
Can you do
lock
that?
it and come back.
Oh,
That's true.
okay. We're just gonna leave it parked, not even in a spot, like on a curb. Not our
Is Rico a
problem.
thing in this
And
world?
you ask me if I'm the one who's from around here, and the cactus leshy waddles off.
What a prickly! Wow, some people just don't get along with others.
You get a 0 point for that one.
Oh, I do. Oh, cool. I'm back up to
A little
1, baby.
quickly, instantly. Oh. So
And I won't buy a ticket.
okay, so tickets are based on how far you're going. So to go from here to the Algerian Thalassocracy's capital, which is where it goes, and then you have to change trains, is going to be 2 gold.
Okay.
There is a 1 silver fee as well.
Oh.
As you cross over from Valantria to the Thalassocracy that you have to pay. So it's 2 gold,
I'd even-
1 silver.
I didn't even know they had silver in Pathfinder till just this
Yeah,
moment.
it's the same money system.
Oh, okay.
And then
Gold, silver, copper, platinum.
from
Yep.
the capital there to get to where you're trying to go and want to get off at an intermediate station, it's going to be 3 gold, 5 silver.
Is that in total or is that in addition?
So total is 5 gold, 6 silver.
Gosh.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna act like someone already took my ticket and I'll take a seat.
I will buy a ticket.
I can buy the first part of the ticket. I'll buy the first half. I can't buy the second
Okay.
half. I'm too poor.
Okay.
What?
That's 5.
Do none of you
five
have the money
gold.
to buy a ticket?
I have 3 gold. They don't pay me well.
I've got this covered. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'll buy it.
I'm just gonna deception my way in. Can I
So
can I
no
roll for
ticket
that?
on Nevaeh, and
Yep.
only half a ticket for Belgor. Everyone else is buying their tickets.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I
roll
will,
me
I
a
will buy the
deception
other
check.
half of Belgor's ticket.
It was 5 gold and what silver?
Okay. 5 gold, 6 silver.
That's a 31.
Okay. You get onto the train, and you're sitting there, and there is a dwarf who's wearing, like, the proper livery of somebody who works on the train, and you go and you immediately go to a cabin. You guys have boarded the train because it has reserve, non-reserve, but you're buying tickets, and when you buy tickets, because of where it is, all of them are assigned a cabin because the journey is going to be longer than a day. So you have to have
Like a
sleeper
drawn cabin sort of thing.
Yeah. There'll be a drawn cabin, but there's also an attached sleeper area. So you go and you just open the nearest one, and there's a bugbear in this
Oh,
one.
bugbear.
Oh, hello.
And the bugbear is wearing basically like a trench coat and a fedora, and he's reading a
Oh
newspaper.
my.
Oh wow, what are you reading?
He folds the newspaper over as you look in and looks at you over his spectacles. And he looks across and he goes, "So are you my roommate?"
Oh, I do believe I am. Nevaeh, charmed, hold her hand out to him to.
Oh my.
he reaches over and he takes a leather glove off one of his hands and shakes your hand.
Is it rough?
His hand is buttery smooth.
Oh.
And he pulls the leather glove back on after having shaken your hand.
He's straight up a hitman.
And
Probably.
and he says, Nevaeh, so where are you traveling?
Nevaeh would know, but I totally forgot.
Okay. You're
We're going
traveling
to
traveling to the 13th station in Dealroom.
Yeah, we're going to Dealroom. It's like for a job thing, you know. What are you here for? Are you working? That's a very nice hat you have.
Thank you. I'm actually traveling all the way to Haven's End, also for a job thing.
Oh, that's so cool.
He folds over the newspaper and sets it next to him, and you see that the front page thing. This is the local paper from just outside Sukandi's Points. You see that the front page news is ghastly accident. Ghastly accident at merchandising manufactory. And it's a story all about the accident and it says like foul play suspected.
I was kind of hoping it'd be another merchandising accident at the exact same time somewhere else.
Yeah. Nevaeh is there, like, because she would hog, like, when the reporters came, do like a peace sign in front of the body, like squatting down.
Yeah, if there was a picture, it would definitely have Nevaeh in it.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's not.
But you don't mind. You know, it's cool. I don't want to invade your space here.
You've bought a ticket. It's rightfully your place.
Oh,
Besides,
well, thank
we
you.
separate into our own sleeping areas at night. I'm sure that you will be a perfectly polite traveling companion.
Oh, well, that's what everyone says about me, that I'm just, like, so nice and polite. It's like you know me already. It's like we're friends. I'm, like, flirting, like, touch a shoulder.
Do we see any of this, by the way?
Yeah, as you guys are getting on, the dwarf is checking your tickets, and he looks like he's about to check the ticket of Nevaeh, and the way that I'm going to interpret your deception check for this is not exactly. He looks in and sees like the conversation you're having with this other person whose ticket he's already checked.
Just assume we're together.
And he assumes you're together.
And we're both big beastly babes. Well, I'm a beastly babe. He's a beastly boy.
So he's watching, or he looks in and he goes, and turns around. So you guys all get your own cabin areas. You can choose whether they're two-seater little things or if they're by themselves. It's up to you guys. And
just wanted to mention before we move on that when George sees the two of them in the room, he's gonna put a paw on Bo's shoulder and be like, "My God, another poor lost soul. Taken too soon."
Another body count right here.
Yeah.
So the bugbear sort of sits up and adjusts his posture as he's looking to you. And what is the garments and accoutrements you wear? Do you have any visible weapons on you?
Well, I actually have a ring of concealing that conceals all my armor and weapons.
Okay.
So it looks like I'm just wearing, like, her dress is like a chainmail link dress. It's like fashionable, but it's actually armor.
Yeah. I will note that those of you who have visible weapons, when you check in onto the train, this dwarf who is checking your tickets, he checks each of your weapons as well. And do any of you have explosives that are visible?
Define explosives.
Things that boom?
Gunpowder? Yes. Yes, 100%.
So Belgor, you're gonna have to weight them. So
I have
go ahead.
I have a sword cane. Is that considered concealed?
It's concealed enough. So those of you who have just visible weapons, he basically takes. They're essentially zip ties.
They get peace-bound like at a convention.
Yeah, exactly. He like zip ties your swords and things. And he's like, I understand you have them. These obviously are not going to stop you from using them in an emergency, but it's policy. You understand.
Of course.
He gets to Belgor, and like his eyes like bug out of his head a little bit. He's like, you definitely have to unload those. And no, not in a using them way. I mean, like a disarming them way.
Okay, I pull out my pistol that looks, and I start pulling out forks at the front of it and shoving them in my pocket.
As you do that, he just the complete Jackie Chan mind blown thing.
And then I take my glove, like
he
glass
glances back.
knuckles.
He glances back to the other train employee who's coming through with like a dining cart to make sure that you didn't just swipe a bunch of the cutlery. Then looks back to you. What? It's best not to ask. Best not to ask.
The spoon guy.
Okay. Whatever it is you do with that, I don't want to know.
Shoot people.
If I don't know, I won't get asked questions, and I won't have to ask the questions. I'm going to do my utmost to forget I ever saw such a thing. Moving on. And he checks your tickets. He does have a question for Belgor, though, and he says, I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with your kind. Do you need a sleeper car?
I just need to sit somewhere for like 2 hours. That's about it.
Are you USB-C or what?
Well, we can, if that's the case and you're willing to let your sleeper car part be used for someone else, then we can either give you a discount or you can take the free meal option. Sorry.
I don't eat. It's fine.
Standard. Are there any amenities that you would like to partake in?
Some castor, some mobile, some Pennzoil, maybe. It's a good year.
I'm so upset.
Why are you
I'm not
so
there.
upset?
I don't even run on oil.
What do you run?
Then
on?
what do you run on?
I have a flame. I have a
Why-
soul of Ifrit inside of me. That's why I'm red. I have a soul core. I don't run on
Oh,
oil.
I didn't realize
But
that.
I don't think the rest of them know this.
Yeah.
I'm explaining it. I'm crying.
I'm not there. I'm getting drunk in the other cart with the bugbear.
That's fair too.
You're
Okay,
on the other
anyways.
end.
Confusing. It's very confusing that you're crying. What do you cry when you cry?
I just make the auditory
Or
noises.
do you just make the noises?
I don't actually cry. I'm
Cry like VTuber.
I'm fake crying.
Her.
I-
Anywho.
He looks and he goes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you distress. We'll
It's okay,
upgrade
bud.
we'll upgrade you to a VIP cabin. Yes, of
Let's
course.
go.
This way.
What?
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
you'll be glad I didn't hear that.
Neve's in the other room,
takes-
right? So I'm gonna take the rest of y'all
Yeah.
with me.
So he takes you to the VIP cabin all the way at the back. As you know, the back of the train, the back of the bus, that's the cool place. You get opened into it, and instead of these tiny little, like, bunk cots, there's, like, actually separate bedrooms with full beds in them. There's one that has a queen bed, the other ones are full beds. It's got its own wet bar and stuff. And he's like, now, we didn't have any kerfluffle about your needs, right? And he like winks at you.
Sure. I don't even. Voters even know
course
what's
we
kind of
didn't.
going on. Sure.
Nobody really
Yeah.
nobody really ever reserves this car anyways because it's so expensive. So we're just gonna your guests of the railway, compliments of the railway.
I'm gonna push
Capitalism
past
again.
Belgor.
Make sure you leave a
Now
5-star
this is
review
a
as
shack
well.
Hell yeah.
And he closes the door, and you see that you actually have a lock on your door, unlike the other doors in the train.
Let's go. No one's robbing us unless we rob them.
I'm robbing something
Wait a
tonight.
minute.
So with that, do
Okay.
you guys have any sort of things that you want to do on your first evening's journey on the train?
I can think of a few things.
Oh god.
Oh God.
I want to chat at Belgor for a moment when, and after.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Belgor, I could not help but I said earlier you asked about one called Cheddar. Who is this person to you?
What would it be to lie to somebody?
Deception.
Okay.
Do I make a
well, I'm not
counter
good-
check?
Yeah, I'm always unsure about how player-to-player checks work.
I
with
am not
DMs.
either.
I think deception against perception DC.
I think it's. It looks like it's called lie and sense motive.
Yeah. Well,
So
Yeah, that's
You
for
can-
deception. Yeah, if you're lying.
you either roll lie against the perception DC, or you
It's-
can, if it's active, you can roll because you're trying to get the truth from it. So this is an active check, not a DC check. So you would have to roll sense motive, and they roll deception.
Okay, I'll roll a deception check.
And don't
guidance?
Don't say. I was gonna say, don't say them. Just tell me the
Okay.
rolls,
I need to find a
and
dice.
I will then tell you if you think it was the truth or not.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Secret
Yeah,
rolls.
I'll do the secret roll and then I'll just talk, I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Intrigue.
And this is how we'll handle these going forward as well.
Yeah, it's different than good old D&D.
A&D.
Good old-
Yep, there's an action for everything you can do.
Okay.
Make a muffin,
Alright.
that's an action.
Okay.
Eat a muffin.
So
Action.
go ahead, Belgor, and tell Jorts whatever you want to say.
Tell Jorts.
You asked me about Cheddar, right? The
Cheddar,
fella.
yes.
Yes.
Who is this person to you?
To me, he's nobody. I was just inquired to ask around as a favor from somebody when I reached town, or just if anyone knows about Cheddar. That's about all the context I have.
You go to towns and you ask people if they know Cheddar, but you don't have any idea who this person is? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I believe them?
I'm not necessarily certain I need to tell you, but yeah, you can definitely tell. Not based on that. You can tell based on the roll.
Yeah.
They're not telling you the whole truth.
Belgor, my friend. I tell you this. I have picked you up and thrown you once before, and now we are on this train, and I can do it again. You must tell me the truth now, for I know that in you is not the heart of an Ifrit, but rather a pile of bullshit.
Oh,
Oh shit.
That's really good. Shit, that's so good. Fine, I don't actually care that much. Apparently the mercenary is going to cause trouble for us, and the company wanted me to keep an eye out for him. And just yeah, that's about it. They didn't give me much else. They just said they also called the furry one. That's about all they gave me.
Uh-oh. We're all furries. Each one of us.
Which one could it be? Very
But
well.
the company's
And
just like
Your instructions are to stop her, yes?
her. I didn't even know
What?
they had a gender.
Oh,
But yeah, apparently. Keep them from bothering us on our trip.
Very good. Very, very good.
Now, why do you know? Or
What do I
care?
know?
Yeah, why do
Because
you
the
care?
Jorts and Jorts knows everything, Belgor.
The jorts and jorts?
yeah. They know
And
everything.
I'm gonna turn around and like flare out my cloak, but I don't have it anymore. I just look really
Oh.
dumb. try to walk away, but we're in the same booth. They don't get that
Like
far.
like a fake hair swish when it's not down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all are in my 2 years of sentience, y'all are the weirdest group I've ever encountered.
Not worry,
high
we will hold
praise.
this record for much longer.
Pretty good.
So, with that, is there anything else anyone else is wanting to do, roleplay or otherwise, on your first night?
At this point, Bo is just
My
sitting
brain's
in
shot.
Bo is just sitting in the other car, just like very like comfortably talking to Curry. We're just like, you see, when you use the brioche buns and you spread put the spread on there, it seeps into the cracks and just the texture is really just great. And then you can put like leafy greens on there, or you have nice sliced cheese, and the sound is so much better than what you can get out of the vending machine.
You've got to home make the aioli, I promise.
That really got me.
When are we gonna reenact the Final Fantasy meme with the Crystal Exarch making the Warrior of Light a sandwich?
I made you a sandwich. You made me a sandwich.
Maybe a
For you,
sandwich.
dude.
Can I see? Yeah, it's over.
Yes.
Just come on. You made this for me.
Yeah, fucking
I love that
you.
meme.
Great
I
one.
fucking love you, dog.
So,
But I'm not a dog.
Hearing this conversation, Shiktaki just comes over and is just like excited to have like a slumber party, basically. And the rat
God.
folk are very like sociable.
Oh, do they
So-
sleep in like a big pile?
So
Maybe
she's just
communal.
gonna be like chatting and like super interested in the conversation and probably asking about like fruit related recipes and stuff. So
I'm gonna fiddle with my gun.
okay.
Oh God.
Nevaeh, how are things going with your traveling companion?
What type of role I need to make, homeboy? You know what I want to do.
Jesus.
Well,
Jolie
I
never got
don't-
any.
Gonna fade to black there.
We'll definitely fade to black, but you're gonna have
Not
to-
performance. No.
You're gonna have to make a check to get this guy interested enough in you.
Diplomacy?
So-
Is that what people use? Come on, please.
Diplomacy.
No intimidation. There you go.
Hey, you know what?
A
Yeah, let's
certain
use
type of
intimidation.
person- A certain type of person would like intimidation, but not this person.
Oh yeah,
You can make a
I'll take it
diplomacy
easy.
check. Okay. In that case, we traverse to the next day.
Oh, cool.
And with the travel, it's fairly uneventful. Let's roll some dice to make sure it remains that way.
Oh, bandits.
It's fairly uneventful until we hit just
Sheep.
before the ferry crossing.
of course.
At which point, those of you in the VIP cabin who are just slightly
Oh.
behind where our wondrous Nevaeh is with the bugbear passenger,
Hey.
hear a strange noise. You start hearing like the train's getting louder.
Oh, can I make it? Is the train getting louder?
You have windows in your car, but they're all covered with fancy curtains and things.
Do I see anything going on?
You have not noticed because your car, the area you're at, would not have gotten it.
Is there a panic or anything happening? Is there a ruckus outside the window I
Nobody
can
has
see?
any idea yet of what's
I-
happened.
Elbow the window.
Okay,
look out of it.
you go to the window and you look out and you see
To the
that
wall.
the place you're at is where some of the other train lines come in. And there's
Okay.
another train, but it doesn't have the markings of the train company that you're part of. This train, in fact, looks like it's got spray painted graffiti all over the
Oh,
entire
no.
thing.
So much cooler people. Let's go to that train.
And it's just an engine car and a single cargo car. So it's
Oh,
much
no.
faster than your train.
Ah, shit, train bandits.
And it's coming up alongside your
bandits.
train. And that's when you
Train
notice there's a
pirates.
bunch of people on the roof of this train. And about a second later is when you notice that they have guns.
It
Good
turned
thing I'm
into
not in the
bullet
VIP
train.
car.
But they're not normal
Oh, yeah.
guns.
Where's Tangerine?
Spoon gun.
And it's about that time that all of you are aware of it, as a massive spike from one of these guns penetrates the exterior housing
Oh.
of the VIP cabin as a grappling hook is shot across.
Oh no.
God.
That seems
That's the big
bad.
Followed
Bitches.
by 1, 2, 3. And then one of them misses and fires too far up and catches and shatters through Nevaeh's window
What the fuck?
before the hook suddenly catches on the
This is
Um,
bullshit.
5 bandits. Prepare to board your train. And that is where we are ending tonight's session.
Ooh, bandits.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking train bandits.
It's a
It's
train
messing up my
heist.
groove.
Oh
We're part
dear.
of a train heist. Yay.
Oh dear,
Thank you.
Tetsuo. You're
Thank you
here
all.
for more sessions.
Yes,
thank
you
you.
are hopefully going to be here next session.
I will
We
throw
need
him
our
off.
toaster buddy. How's our bread gun become toast?
I just have
With that,
gun.
With that, thank you everybody for watching.
Oh,
and joining us
could
tonight.
I?
Yes.
Never mind.
No.
I'll ask you later about it.
All right. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. It's
Thank
been a
you.
pleasure. We will
Thank
hopefully
you.
get some art of these characters somewhat soon. I'll be working on it. We'll see. We will see you next week, everybody.
Yes, I will find us someone
Take
to throw.
care.
I will find someone to throw you guys at. Because I'm really, really bad about raiding on Tuesday night,
Remembering to do it. Yeah.
and I'm actually remembering for once. So I'm gonna check.
Let's raid
who's going.
Markiplier.
Yes.
He needs the boost.
Is he
definitely
live?
needed the money.
Oh, I don't know.
You got to help out those small-time Twitch streamers like Markiplier.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's he like, a multimillionaire? Come on. He needs all the help he can get. I was on his Patreon, though. Tasteful Nudes, man. Woo.
That's not his
Or,
Patreon, that's his
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I was kidding. Like, I would spend money on a naked man. You get that for free in the streets.
What even?
Naked bugbears, on the other hand.
Ooh, they got reach, too. So they got them long arms.
Normally I would
God.
normally I would find someone that's doing D&D, but if I throw you guys at D&D in the middle of a session, you guys might not know what's going on. So you guys have any ideas on who we should raid? This is a question for chat
Good
as well.
question.
Play someone playing Minecraft, because Minecraft is cool, and people who play it are also cool.
It can be Minecraft. It can be Lego, because I will
Oh.
be back tomorrow with some more Lego.
Do they have like Minesweeper players?
Minesweeper. I mean, I'm sure there is someone doing Minesweepers.
Yeah, see, Minecraft's in chat. Look at that.
Now let's go find a VTuber doing Minecraft.
Mooncraft.
The dying
shit.
Yoda. Da-da-ba-da. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Sound that George makes when he gets thrown off the train.
Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh no! I don't actually know any. 2 hours later is right. I don't actually know any VTubers playing Minecraft right now.
Want me to
Or
throw
just
you-
anybody.
Want me to throw you somebody, Tay?
Yes, throw me at somebody.
Yeah, they know.
Hi.
Someone's doing.
A toaster friend.
Yes. Sure.
PlayStation's live right now.
PlayStation.
They're playing Tekken
Yeah. Oh,
7.
I'll throw them in the
PlayStation.
Twitch chat.
Thank you.
PlayStation.
Get in the
Aya!
game.
Yeah, I was actually just looking at Aya. Let's
We
go.
love Aya.
I do love Aya.
Yeah, not Tekken 8. Fucking behind this
She
shit.
is amazing. All right, good night,
Good
everyone.
night. Yeah,
We're gonna just
Night.
do the
Bruh.
regular raid message. There you go, and there you go. I have kept you guys waiting long enough, so I will let you guys go. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow with some Lego. Bye.
Oh,
No.
goodbye.
Mm.